Bam! What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with my nephew. Welcome to HDiiTV. I'm rocking with who?
You rocking with your boy.
We needed that opera today. Let's go.
Today.
You rocking with the fam. Let's get it.
Fam, let's get it.
So we got MJ Lover 23, Big Daddy Long Dong himself in the chat. What up, though? Political Lil, what's happening? You gotta pause on that one. What's the business?
Lil, the little one.
Let's sound off. First of all, let me apologize to everybody. I was not able to go live at 6:30 this morning. I was not my voice would not allow me to. We did watch the Camila Cardoso game in the Discord. It didn't turn into what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
it didn't turn into what I thought it was gonna be.
I fell asleep on
it. So first of all, Cardoso didn't even start.
No, she came off the bench.
She came off the bench, and then what I thought I was gonna see was like an old school SEC,
like
Angel Camila. We going into the bigs. It was not that type of game.
Cambaze. We got the OnlyFans Cambaze. We didn't get the Cambaze from back in the day.
And I mean, Camila's team lost. Camila did everything that she could to try to help get the win.
But she had too many gainers out there.
Yeah. And it just seemed like Cambaze's team had more. They had more chemistry. Like they've been playing together a little bit longer. Like Camila's kind of new to the squad that she's on. So, but it is available for the rewatch. For rewatch, if you click the link in the Discord, you can rewatch the game. Now, there again, what's up, fam? Yeah, HDiiTV cracks me up too. Political Lil cracks me up. GG, that's a personal problem. You missed the game in the Discord. Yes, MJ, you were asleep.
What's up, Keisha?
Cut the ish. Real talk sports. What's happening?
What's up?
Hey, y'all heard about the? Oh man, I ain't talking about her. I ain't talking about her. What up? What's up, Lakeisha? Yeah.
Listen,
okay.
when it was
Paige got stalked too.
Angel got stalked. Everybody said Angel wanted attention, so we gonna keep it that with her. She wanted attention, so we good.
I ain't talking about that. Emily, what's good? Let me tell y'all something. Something happens before we start the show. We always get into these great conversations before the show starts. First of all, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna step my game up because HD been showing out with his unrivaled backgrounds and shit. He been showing me up with his unrivaled background. So I'm gonna step my game up next week. I'm gonna really get into the unrivaled. I'm gonna get into this unrivaled action. But let me tell y'all something. Dejanay and Rakia, man, this is the hookup that nobody knew that they needed. Are y'all having fun with them? Are y'all having fun with Unrivaled? I can't wait for it to get started this week. Ginger Real, aka Banji Baby 21. What's good, fam?
What's up?
What's happening? So, tell me, how you feeling about Unrivaled? Are you excited? You've been showing out with your backgrounds and everything. You look locked in. What's going on?
Look, I'm excited for it because I get to learn about the women's personality. Something that you, Kathy, and the W ain't been doing correctly. Look at what they're doing. Look, I learned a lot about Slim from Washington doing this more than y'all. I found out Slim is a riot. Funny as hell. Like, and she down with the TikTok and dances with Angel. She like, you hear me? I'm ready. Tip Hayes. Look, I've always been a Tip Hayes fan. But I ain't know, like, if you watch her just from afar, you just think she all day like, and what, ho? Run that shit.
Yeah.
Man, she's out here dancing and look at what J.O. doing. J.O. got me out here working extra hard. J.O. like, hey, remember season start. Remember who got your back, right? Like
J.O. is out here every time you see J.O.
Hold on. This is my favorite part. Unrivaled in 6 days.
We was talking about it. Alyssa Thomas. Who thought Alyssa Thomas was that funny? Y'all didn't know because y'all was only thinking about that clothesline that she gave. Alyssa Thomas is hilarious.
She is so hilarious.
Y'all ain't finna get me with the TikTok and not gone.
Everybody thought that her and Angel had hard feelings. Angel tried to get her with the whoa, and she like, man, you ain't finna get me, man.
You ain't finna get me. And we was talking about Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray got to be one of the most.
Oh my God, she stole the show. She got it right now.
Listen, okay, she got it right now. I'm talking about what. Listen, she just so country sweet. You can't help but to love her. You can't help but to love her. She said, they try to hit her with the whoa. She said, what y'all said? What y'all said? So innocent. Wait, what y'all said again? Listen,
right.
I'm loving. I agree. The Unrivaled is showing the W how to improve the product. Absolutely.
Right.
The
you know who else is good? Lexi Hole. She did the whole TikTok rap. She down there with listen, Angel is the #1 troll in the
world. Angel is a marketing genius. Marketing genius, okay?
Right.
These ladies are so happy to be celebrated. I'm happy to see that. Yeah, it seemed like it's refreshing. It's refreshing to just see them out here just you said you love Lexi now. Facts.
Yeah, I do too.
Uncle J in the building. What's up?
I do too, Uncle J. I didn't like her at all. I like Lexi is funny as hell. She be wilding out. I give her. I didn't know she had that personality. Aaliyah Boston, quiet but funny. Her action, she be doing this and everything. Her little dances and all that stuff, like pure comedy. And it's like you gotta admit, not having that girl here has made it like so free to be who you want to be. You don't have to worry about the negativity and all of that. You just having fun with everybody. You ain't worried about none of the bull crap. And then the Marina Mabry and Dejanay shit with the seasoning, classic. Classic.
Not only that, Mabry and Angel.
Oh
Mabry
man,
and Angel. So it wasn't Angel, it wasn't Camila, and I think somebody said that Angel was like, "Hey, I miss Camila. I can't wait for her to get back home and get back to hooping." So it wasn't Angel and Camila to me, and it was what we talked about. It was just that Mabry didn't want to be the face of that.
Didn't want to be the leader of it.
Didn't want to be the face of that, and that's okay. She went someplace, and she's the third or fourth option. She doesn't have to necessarily sit at the press tables and do the pressers and answer for that stuff. So that works for her. That works for her. But the Rakia Dejanay hookup, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But the Rakia Dejanay hookup,
exactly.
I'm here for it.
Exactly.
So we got games coming up Friday, Saturday, Monday. Friday, Saturday, Monday. And I can't wait. I don't even remember who I told y'all stealing money. Mabry didn't want to be the header. Hey, we talked about that.
Yep.
Looking forward to Unrivaled to start. I watched the 3-on-3 Olympics, a fast-paced game. Want to see Angel hit that mid-range shot. Oh, Angel been shooting the shit out the ball too. Yeah, there's some cases still open on Mabry. I know, MJ. There's some cases, but for the most part, we understand it wasn't personal with. Yeah, I want people to understand it wasn't personal with Camila or Angel or Kennedy or any of that. It was.
It had nothing.
This is not the role. This isn't the role that I came here for. This is what you brought me here to do.
Because y'all, I told you guys on my channel, I said, bro, they asked for a trade way before the season, guys. That's just how it is. They just asked for it because Marina came there to play for a championship or playoff contention. She didn't come there to be the leader and the lead rookies. Guys, this happens in NBA, NFL. It happens all the time. Don't nobody want to deal with no rookies. I love Angel and Miller, but nobody want to deal with the rookies and have to answer questions and be the face. She wanted that to be designated to Kalea Copper. You saw how Kai was when she was in. She ain't had.
She's like, what you said?
What you said?
In that. What you said in that? What? Kai didn't have. She didn't. No, hold up. Exactly. HDI. Because Kai wasn't gonna hold you up. She was gonna speak to it right away. Teddy, I have to agree. It doesn't seem like any Sky vets wanted to be a leader. Well, I think the issue is that all of the Sky vets knew what the front office and executive management was looking like. And they understood that above the team, it's a mess. And I don't want to have to be the face of this and answer for what it is they're going to do, because it doesn't seem like they're connected or that they communicate very well. And so now I'm the face of this, and I'm sitting here and I don't know what you're going to have to ask me or what may come up, because they can do anything at any time. So no, I'm not putting myself on a hot seat for that. I'm not putting myself on a hot seat for that.
Yeah.
So
and Political Lil just said it. Wade, I'm about to say D Wade. I mean Mr. Wade, or the
Mr.
old
Wade.
Mr. Wade. Okay.
Mr. Wade.
He brought Marina in. That's her coach. See, y'all gotta understand, some people can play with a coach. Some will be like, all right, I'm gonna ride with you then, because I like what you said to me. But it's some people who are like, I gotta go because I can't deal with this. And then also think about it. Marina had to initiate the offense as well, run the offense as well. That's not her game. Her game is, I'm coming out here, I'm chucking that bitch as many times as I want. That's her game.
Every time I touch it, I'm shooting that thing.
Yep.
I'm shooting that thing every time I touch it.
Yeah.
Cece was the only one ready to lead this guy, but then you didn't know Cece. You couldn't have Cece at the microphone by herself, because you don't know what Cece gonna say.
Yep.
Because she's too real.
Way too.
The trade was requested because of Coach Wade leaving. They had the championship roster when Mabry came. They did.
Correct. Right, exactly. You already know. Oh
man, so we got Unrivaled starting up this week, but let me backtrack a little bit. To some of the stuff we saw this weekend. What was your game of the week? What was the game what was your favorite game of the weekend? They know what mine is. I don't want to spoil it.
You don't want to spoil it?
I know mine. I don't know if it was yours. So I will let you go first.
My favorite game, I liked it the Notre Dame and Clemson, because I wanted to see how they were without Hidalgo. Remember, Hidalgo was out during the game. King showed me a lot. She stepped up big time for them, especially down the stretch. Maddie Westbeld is starting to get her rhythm back. Citron did some things down the stretch. They held off. But also the problem I had with Clemson is, it's like, outside of Loyal McQueen, who are they? Who the hell are you? Like, it's nobody else who was coming to play. It's like, is she the only one out there trying to score, trying to do what she had to do? Everybody else, it was like, I'm just here to get this scholarship money, this NIL money.
Hey, but you know what I noticed in that game? How important Hannah is.
Yes, big
Hannah
time.
is the engine.
Yes.
Hannah is the engine. Like, Olivia did her thing, and they did what they needed to do to get the win.
Yep.
Clemson ain't no slouch. But Hannah, their offense, Hannah's the engine to that thing.
Yeah.
And Hannah's the engine to that thing. So it gave me just even more respect for Hannah Hidalgo and how she leads that team and what she means to that team, and why she is my favorite still right now for National Player of the Year. I don't care what nobody says.
Listen, Olivia got the PG on her name, but Hidalgo's the floor general. She's the floor general.
Hidalgo is the dog. She's the dog in this thing. Yes.
She's the engine. Like, I know everybody want to say, oh, you got to be the point guard, so you got to be the floor general. Sometimes you got your Jujus, your Angel Reeses that play other positions, but they put everybody where they need to be. And that's okay. But she really is a big void in that team. If she's not playing, especially against the big teams, they're going to be in trouble because they don't have the same energy. Now, from a schematic standpoint, Olivia get everybody involved. She'll put everybody in place. But from that energy, they didn't have it. They didn't have it at all. Like they looked at like nobody wanted to be there. Even the coach. Coach looked like, damn, I really don't feel like coach.
It just ain't as fun. It just ain't as fun without Hannah. It's right. Like, nobody was Hannah's brash. She's in your face. She's gonna talk her trash. She's gonna back it up. She's sticking her tongue out, backing down the court. She's flexing on you. She's doing all that.
Yeah.
She's giving you everything that she wants to be in this package that you don't think should be able to do it in the NCAA. Period.
Because right? Think about it. Because think about it. Raven is the same type of player. Even though she's
Here
quiet,
you
Raven's the same type of player.
go.
Because look, if you
There
don't
you
have
go.
that floor general on the floor, we can all do what we want to do. Because you know that this is a substitute teacher. We all can just have fun and we're gonna throw up anything. Nah. Raven don't play that.
Raven.
The dog don't play
Raven.
that.
Let's talk Raven. Raven been doing this so long. People would look at the Texas game and they would probably say Raven didn't play a good game. People would probably look at Raven's last 2 games and say that Raven didn't play a good game.
Yep, that's what the argument was last night. That's what they were saying.
Raven did everything that she was supposed to do to lead her team. See, leading the team don't necessarily mean leading the team in scoring.
Correct.
It don't mean having the most points. It don't even necessarily mean having the most rebounds, having the most assists.
Correct.
None of that. If you watch Raven, we go how Raven goes.
Yep.
We go how Raven goes. Raven sets the tone for us. Number one, with her pace and space and her floor generalship. But what people don't realize is that Raven sets a tone on the defensive end that everybody gets in line with.
Yep.
Everybody gets in line with. So let's see. Last 2 games. Let's see what is Raven done. She had 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. She shot 42% from the floor, 100% from free throw. On Sunday. On Thursday, she had no points. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. But I was saying both of those games, we don't win without Raven. Or those games are way closer without Raven.
Yep. She just has a way to. The thing is, she does all the little things correctly. She'll let Pow do what she do. She'll let everyone do what they do. But then when it's time to get the ball, like she made a pass. Like I didn't even think the pass was gonna get there on the flow. Because it was like she was going like not too fast, just right. And then she just slung it like that.
Are you talking about the one to Pow? Which one?
Oh my God. That one.
The one to Pow off to her right. Oh yeah.
Goodness. And then she threw it to, I think it was either Fagan or Joyce. They caught it. It was like a perfect catch and a pass. And then they laid it up. But the way she threw it, you don't see a lot of players that has that don't have that type of throw. That you don't see that like that specialty. You know, you have some players who could pass, but she's an elite passer. Like she's like second to none.
You got to talk about her. You got to talk about her IQ, and you got to talk about her vision on the floor. The other thing about Raven is Raven knows everybody on the team so well.
Yep.
She knows what they do well, what they don't do well, where to get them the ball. She directs traffic like right. And Raven is one of the only people that I see when they actually are running the point, calling plays. Everybody else is out there just kind of doing some shit. Raven be like, you know what I'm saying? Raven is calling plays out there. Everybody else is out there kind of like, okay. And that's not a knock on them. That's just how much Raven means to this defense, right? What's up, Bree Wayne? What you pausing us for? For what? What did we get paused for already, Bree Wayne? You just got here. How did you get paused?
You saw her in the post on Rory, how she just grabbed it like you too little.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Guards can't post Raven, but Raven can post smaller guards. Raven can post the guard. Raven can go down on the block. Raven can do so many things. Her bag is phenomenal, but she don't have to go in it that often.
No, she don't.
There's a difference between an engine and a floor general. Absolutely, I am so media. I agree. Oh, you want HDiiTV to say pause, please, sir.
Pause.
There you go, Bree Wayne. You weren't here for the pause earlier. Pow, the one that did too small. Yeah, Pow did that too small. But let's talk about Bree Hall for a minute. The defense that she put on Madison Booker.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to talk about the defense that she put on Madison Booker. And y'all can talk about Madison was missing shots, whatever y'all want to talk about. What I saw was Bree Hall made it hard as hell for Madison Booker. Nobody has made it that hard for Madison Booker in college hoops.
Yep.
She had to look like, what did I get myself into at the end of that game? I've never seen her with deer in the headlights eyes. Like,
oh man, she didn't know what to do.
She's everywhere. She's everywhere. and we don't talk about Bree Hall enough. We don't talk about Bree Hall enough. And y'all ask me all the time, will she get drafted? Hell yeah, she gets drafted.
Hell yeah,
Hell
Bree
yeah, she
Hall
gets
gets
drafted.
drafted.
That's a professional basketball player right there.
Yeah.
That's a professional basketball player.
Her and Fagan should get drafted. Easy.
Yeah.
Those
exactly.
are pieces that'll fit your team. Like, that's what Don is building this team for. It's like for them to play a role in the WNBA, whether it's starting or coming off the bench. They will bring something to your team. Like, look at what Ty Harris does. Alicia Gray, like, she's one of the most swish Army knives we've seen in the game. So that's what she wants done. So, and then look at Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston could run an offense from the 5 if she wanted to. She don't have to just
crazy?
post up all day. Yeah. Aaliyah can shoot the 3. She could shoot the mid-range. She could take you off the dribble. She could back you down. She prepares all of her players for that next level to be able to fit any team's whatever they want done, whether you want the system ran through this player or you want a regular system that runs all 5 people. They could fit into that. And that's what I love about SC players. And that's what they continuously do at each level.
You know what you just made me realize? And I've been trying to figure it out. We're not creating superstars for the WNBA. All these women have already been her. They already know how to be her because they were her wherever they were at. Now, how do you take being her and expand that skill set so that you can be a professional? I don't know where you're going to end up. Where you end up, you may need to be her, and that's already in you. But if you get there and there's already a her there, how do you fit in? How do you make your game? How do you make your game stick? Mm-hmm. How do you make your game fit? And that's the difference of what I see at South Carolina versus some of these other schools. Some of these other schools, listen, when you come out of there, if you're not the superstar, when you get where you're going, you get lost in the sauce.
That's the facts. And see, that's the problem. That's why a lot of players from other places, when they go somewhere, they don't like Dana Evans for one. We'll bring her up because I don't like her. So
it didn't take long. It didn't take long to get the dribbling ass Dana.
Listen, yep. Listen, she was raw. She was the woman where she was at Louisville. She was the one. But then when she went to the next level, you know, she couldn't take not being that player that I got to dominate the ball. It was hard for a player like her. But as far as Alicia Gray, who went to Dallas first, who came in, had to learn from Scholar, had to bow to Scholar because it's Scholar's team. She's the head person. And she learned how to, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to work my way. Then when she got to Atlanta, it's even better because when Jordan Canada went down, where Ryan went down, she became that number 1 option because it was already in her. So she could do that. All she had to learn was patience, how to play with others, how to play off the ball, how to set screens, do the little things. And that's why Dawn is looking like she might be the best coach that ever coached the game, you know, the trajectory that she's going in, because that's what she's teaching her players. And that's the problem with a lot of these other players. They don't know how not to be her with another player that's her. They don't know how to. They don't.
Exactly. I agree. And Chris, I saw your question. I would like to see Raven go back to school. I would like to see Raven go back 1 year, only because I want to see Raven go with 4 championships. But that's just me. Hall got a 6'4" wingspan. Rewind. I would love to know Tax wingspan, and I would love to know Chloe Kitt's wingspan. Bree Hall and Sanaya Fagan will help a WNBA team immediately. If Raven leaves, she will help a WNBA team immediately also. Yeah, they all help immediately. They all will help immediately. They all bring a tenacity that you can't teach on top of everything that they've got from South Carolina, and that's gonna make them successful. That's gonna make them successful. When I listen to Dawn talk about, and what I love about Dawn now, is that Dawn is playing the WNBA game a little different this time. If y'all notice, when she's talking in the pressers, when she's talking in the interviews, she is talking up the WNBA skill sets that these women have, so that people can have a better understanding of who they are, so y'all can understand what it is she's putting in the league. Not necessarily y'all in the chat, but just in general, right? Oh no. They know what they getting in Raven. Like Don said, the WNBA scouts, they've been to practice. They didn't talk to her. They're watching. They know what they get in Raven. The players know what they get in Raven. You don't get a Raven coming to the WNBA that often. Yeah, you keep saying, yeah, I want Raven to stay another year too, just because I'm selfish, MJ, but are y'all serious? Oh goodness, hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry, I got a message we'll discuss. I know y'all happy about that little Texas win, but Tennessee is better than Texas. Texas is unathletic. LSU is not Texas. I don't know. I don't know who Hagboss said. We not worried about none of them. I ain't never seen you. I ain't never seen you on my channel before. But you in the wrong Gamecock channel if you thought you was finna come over here and say Tennessee was worrisome. And we've been beating LSU for years. So I don't know. I don't know who Hog Boss 337 is, but
Northside,
we
yeah, Miss
been whooping
D.
ass.
Miss D, yeah, he was hating on Raven last night. He trying to say, oh, she need to come back another year. I was saying that, yeah, she can, but I feel like she's ready whenever she want to be to go to the next level. She is. Like his ideal of a point guard is a Caitlin Clark and a Kennedy Carter who can score.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is speaking of? Who is that?
His name is Northside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Northside 3_. He basically, his definition of a point guard is somebody who drops all these points. And I'm like, Raven can drop points when she wants to. She don't have to because of what the system is. But he in his mind just thinks she ain't that good. He thinks that, oh, she need to work on her shooting and her scoring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right.
Gotta Google people sometimes too. Gotta go back and watch their highlights. Yeah, it's a lot of trolls in here today.
But a lot of them.
We'll let them roll for right now.
I already blocked them on my side, so we good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now she a baby.
I ain't hating on my baby Raven. I'm just being real. She need to work on her game. If that's your baby, you should Google her. Raven
exactly.
If that's your baby, you should already know.
That's
Raven's goddamn winner. Raven got 4 of them things from
four state championships.
4 state championships, and not she wasn't sitting on the bench. She came in as a freshman and started and said, "Here I come. I'm finna get it done."
Freshman.
She told y'all. Dawn just told y'all. She showed up at South Carolina and said, "Yeah, I'm finna come in here and get championships." With an S on it. So I'm not understanding what y'all don't see in her game.
I don't see it.
Matter of fact, women's masterclass has a masterclass on Ravens scoring. They got a masterclass on Ravens assist. They got a masterclass on Ravens defense. Please go check it out. Raven is a complete player.
Yes.
Raven is a complete player. I don't know what it is that y'all think she don't do, but she do it all. What's up, Nate?
Right, exactly.
Hey, what's happening?
Exactly, MJ.
The thing that you got to understand about South Carolina is the thing you got to understand about South Carolina is your job is to do what the fuck we ask you to do. That's your job. We know what you can do, but your job here, while you a South Carolina Gamecock, is to do what we ask you to do, what we put you on the floor to do, not what you think you can do, not what your skill set say you can do. What it is we ask you to do to fit in with the rest of the talent that we got going right here, so that we keep making our standard the standard. When you come here and you try to be yourself and do your own thing and have your own plan about what you gonna do on the floor, that's what gets you not in playing for natties. That's what gets you not in the Final Four. That's what gets you 1, 2, 3 Cancun or Galveston, depending on which one you can afford. See, you got to understand this is a team game. All of these women come here knowing who they are. They come here knowing what their skill set is. They come here and make a choice. They make a decision to set all of that aside to get everything else they need to be able to have so that they can go be successful at the next level.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't understand.
Outside 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. I know you don't care, and that's why you don't make good basketball decisions. I don't have to get mad about it. I don't have to get mad about it. Her jury speaks for itself.
That's what I'm saying.
Where she gets drafted, it speaks for herself. The way other players want to play with her speaks for itself. The way coaches talk about her speaks for itself. The way she's still living rent free in Caitlin Clark's head because of that defense she put on.
Right.
This is why. This is
Exactly.
why. Yeah, Uncle. What happened, Uncle Jay? Who said something to you? What Hog Boss said to you? Because this is my channel. What Hog Boss said?
That's not struggling, dog. Like, that's how I know you don't watch Ravens games. Ravens is not struggling. Y'all say she's struggling because she's not dropping 30 points. That don't mean that you're a great. That don't mean because you could listen.
I didn't say. But here's the thing. Northside. I didn't say. Listen, if you're gonna quote what the fuck I said, quote it all the way. I said was she need to come back so she could leave with 4 of them, not because she needed to do anything else for her game. I said that I selfishly want her to go back. I want her to go to the dub with 8 rings, 4 from high school, 4 from college. If you gonna quote me, Northside, and you ain't really on my channel, so you be on HD channel. But if you gonna quote me when Seth's talking, put the whole thing up there.
Right.
Put the whole thing up there.
She's saying
when you say what I'm saying.
Right. She's saying that she want her to come back to win. It ain't got nothing to do with her game.
I want her to come back because when was the last time somebody went with four national championships to the dub? When was the last time? Because I think it was Breanna Stewart was the last that I remember. So that's historical. So for her to have that opportunity and for her to show up in the WNBA with 8 championship rings, stop playing with me. Unprecedented.
8. That means
unprecedented. Stop playing with me.
That's what y'all don't understand. 8. Do you understand her coming to the W with all that jewelry? That carries weight. That's one of the reasons Angel.
So, did I clear it up for you, Northside?
So that's all I'm saying. You wild.
What's good? Thank you, Waterfall. Breanna Stewart was the last one. She's a unicorn.
Yes. Oh, I love
LSU killing who? LSU Raven been playing. You sound crazy as fuck. Northside 3. Did you just start watching basketball? Raven been killing LSU for 17 years. I'm gonna keep that energy. I hope you show up on my motherfucking page. I keep this energy every week about the goddamn
Auntie. You know what he said? You know what he said last night? He said that Alexis Morris is better than Raven Johnson.
I don't. You don't got to hear about the past. I'm talking about right now. We gonna beat their ass this year. We gonna beat their ass this year. We not talking about men's basketball, James. We ain't even talking men's basketball here, James Scott. So I don't even know where you at.
Come on, James. What are you talking? Why you got to be that one, James, to come in and just take? We talking women's.
They just gave you Dawn's record against Texas.
Alexis Morris. Okay, then Alexis Morris. Then Alexis Morris is not better than no damn Raven. Even when she was playing at the time, Raven had higher ratings than her.
Maybe she might be better at trolling. She might be better at trolling on the social media this shit, because I don't see Raven out doing that. She might be better at that.
Cut? Did she get cut like her first year?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Wow word. I tell you,
J-Spot, what's happening? J-Spot Network in the building. Y'all make sure.
Oh, there, baby. That's the one who showed me the where she said she missed Mill at. But thanks for that, J-Spot, the beautiful J-Spot.
Listen, me and J-Spot got a treat coming for y'all this week. We start our Unrivaled coverage.
Yes,
Unrivaled coverage. Me and J-Spot. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all following J-Spot Network. Alexis not in the league. She not.
No, she's not.
She got cut in her first month. She's not.
Exactly. And then she talks shit about all the veterans in the league.
And I'm not playing. I told y'all in 2025, I'm standing on straight business about the Gamecocks. No disrespect from nobody. If beat a Gamecock to talk to a Gamecock. If you ain't beat a Gamecock, shut the fuck up till you do. I can't even hear you, Gamecock. Exactly. That's the energy. That's the type of energy I'm on in 2025. That's the energy I'm on right now. If you ain't beat a Gamecock, don't say shit to a Gamecock. How about that?
But my thing is, why are we celebrating all these people who got these stats but ain't got no dubs? It's like I don't get it. Because
the people that celebrating them is the people that's at home with a whole bunch of participation fucking
exactly
on their wall.
Exactly.
Ain't there one shit. Ain't got no trophies.
Exactly.
I played. I was in there. I was on the team. Did you do anything? No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
All these first level thinkers with participation trophies and certificates that ain't had to win nothing.
Ain't
catch
win
us on
shit.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for Unrivaled coverage. You better believe it.
For real.
Oh, Miss
like,
J, you gotta get your you gotta get your mans out. You gotta get your mans out because the trolls is tripping.
Oh, go ahead.
Goodness.
Let them have it, man. Listen, we here for to knock the trolls out.
Hey, Pookie, I was looking for you. Go Commanders. I don't care if it was if the field goal did bounce off the upright. Damn it. We continue on. Let's go, Commanders. Let's go.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all whooped our ass last night. Shout out. Listen, I was happy y'all won because now I don't want to hear about this Baker talk no more. I told y'all motherfuckers he ain't no Tom Brady.
And I asked you.
I told y'all that.
I got to go back because I asked you. I said, hey, earlier this season, I said, is he y'all answer? And you said,
what's up, Detroit T?
You told me no. I called Ravens Lions for the Super Bowl.
No, he's not. And the reason
I tried to sell you on Baker, and you was like, hell no, Auntie.
Because,
and I was like, no,
because
Baker? Like,
if you watch, listen, I've been watching Baker since he walked on to Texas Tech. If he starts out the game and throw you 2 picks, he gonna win that game because he done got all the demons out his head early. But if he's going to a game and he's playing perfect, he leading drives, he's going to have that one F up that is catastrophic. And everybody like who's on my channel know me from 3 years ago when I started this thing, 4 years ago. I have been right about Baker Mayfield. And last night,
I've been trying to sell Baker for years. Okay, nephew. Okay, nephew. I'm gonna stop trying to sell.
I have a PhD in Baker Mayfield. Pause.
But I like him off the. I like off the field. Baker. He does the commercials. He's all over. He's a brand.
I would go to the strip club. I would go holler at some females with Baker. But as far as I need him to command my team, no.
Not at all. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take that. I've been trying to find him a job.
Nick, listen.
Yeah, he called it. He called it a fumble. He did. He said, He said no, Auntie, no.
He called it. Says
not in Tampa.
Miss D. We was on the line last night. Miss D was like, HD was right. Like I said, I told y'all because everybody was like, Detroit T was like, yo, man, HD, Baker ball. And I said, yeah, we're going to lose this game.
Yes, I saw your pictures too, Buki. Yes, it looked like you had a great time. So, no Baker. Okay. So, who's going to be the answer in Tampa?
Who's going to be the answer in Tampa? Listen, I don't know what they want. I want to go get Malik Willis because Malik Willis is a good quarterback. He knows how to run the offense, and he knows how to make the winning plays to win the game. They got rid of him in Tennessee because they believed in mayonnaise and coffee, white boy, which he was trash at Kentucky. So I believe we could get a Malik Willis. If not a Malik Willis, I would try to get I would try to go to free agency and get a veteran quarterback and just try to build the team up again, build the old line up again, build the D line up, get us a pass rusher. And we'll be back in business and actually get some real corners and get some bigger safeties because we're retarded. We go get a big corner, but the smallest safety in the world, like that's 5'8", but get a 6'3" corner. It's like it's backwards. So that's what we need.
Okay, I'll take that. All right, I'm selling my Baker stock, and I saw Angel Reese the Barbie asking me about Tania Latson. I haven't watched her a lot. I'm gonna tell you where I got irritated with Tania Latson because how I got introduced to her was she gonna cook Raven. Who gonna cook Raven? Her?
Who gonna cook Raven?
She's not gonna cook Raven. She not gonna cook Raven. She already played with Camila and Angel Reese. I just Tania Latson for me is not as good as Lulu Twidell.
She all right. Like she played
Florida State. She cool,
right. But I mean, again, like
I watched Florida State Cal yesterday. Cal shut Tania Latson down.
Yeah.
Lulu Twidell, that's what I'm talking about. That was the best. That's the
how tall is she, Auntie? Ain't she like 5'8" or something?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
And I don't know that she has Ravens wingspan, right? So
no.
She's 5'8". She's a junior guard out of Miami.
Okay, hold on. What you said her height was? 5'8".
Yeah.
That explains it. Listen, unless you are a Jordan, like Jordan Canada, or hell, even a what's the girl name? Damn, this 5'6" who play, or Enrique. If you're not an Enrique or a Canada type of player at 5'8", you just gonna be forgotten.
That's it. At 5'8", she can dunk. She can grab the rim.
Yeah, she can grab. Yeah,
does that get her in the league though?
I don't see her making it. Okay, like she got athleticism as far as hops, but you just gotta have it. Like when I watched Enrique and Kennedy Carter, I knew they was gonna make it because they were special. They had that extra oomph in them. Latson to me is a great college scorer. I don't think she'll be a great WNBA scorer. I just don't see it.
Thank you, Waterfall. When I saw Hannah Hidalgo the first time, I said that girl going to the dub. She's
exactly.
Going to the dub. I don't give a damn what. I don't care how tall she was. Didn't matter. When I saw her, she's going to the dub.
Exactly, and she affects
the
game.
I haven't seen the game yet, where I'm like,
I haven't.
She's going to the dub.
Even that 40-point game,
numbers, y'all. I can't even lie.
Even that 40-point game she had, it was
3 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, a block. She shot 66 from 3, 64 from the field, and it still was like.
Listen, we've seen this before. We've had great college players. They just not a pro. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's just who they are.
Some players are very good college basketball players,
right?
And they use their body to create a network and opportunities for them to go and create generational wealth. However, they're going to do it. Everybody that plays college hoops doesn't end up in the pros.
They don't. I
don't know what Lasson's defense looks like.
She don't play great defense because a lot of the time her person is getting to the next level. She's okay, but she's not. Listen, at that size at 5'8" is like, because ain't Raven like 5'8", 5'10"? I keep thinking she's 5'.
Raven I think Raven's 5'8", 5'9".
Okay, 5'8", 5'9". But the way her wingspan and her body, her feet is, she is special.
Hey,
I don't see
Mr.
nothing
Football.
from Latson.
Hey, Mr. Football.
Yeah.
So it was another football player that said, if there's some plays where you watch Raven, where Raven footwork is like she's in a cover 2 defense. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain that to me in layman's terms?
Okay. So the reason it said like a cover 2 defense, basically the old school cover 2 defense, let's say from a cornerback standpoint, they play the flat. That's all they play. But they transformed the cover 2 defense into what we got the Tampa Bay Buck 2 defense, where the corner sits in a spot, but he goes with whoever comes in his range and he carries them to like 3 to 5 yards. Her ability to cover ground and to pass it off and jump back on another player is the best defense I've ever seen in a long time. So that's what they mean by it's like she's playing cover 2 defense.
So there's somebody in the chat, James, who doesn't watch women's hoops that would like to know what attracts you to women's hoops, if you want to answer that question. Or if there are other men in the chat that want to speak to why you watch women's hoops, please share.
I watch women's hoops because of when I was growing up, what attracted me to women hoops was Cheryl Swoops, because I seen Cheryl Swoop play against the guys and I seen her against the woman, and she was busting both of their asses, but both of them. And the way she played the game, the technique, the backing down, the getting to her spots, it was MJ like seriously, it was like you were watching MJ. It's like you watching the dudes. And then what also attracted me was Cheryl Miller. Cheryl Miller attracted me to the game because she was really your Juju before you even seen Juju. She could do it all. She could pass, she could dribble, she could defend, she could give you the elbows and stuff. Like, she knew how to control the game. But that's what attracted me to the women's game. The women's game and the way the fundamentally sound they are. They know how to it's like a sisterhood. To me, they're a little more closer to me than a lot of the men be in basketball, because like they're a little more emotional. Not saying that in a bad way. They're more emotional and they have a more caring motherly spirit, which goes a longer way. Like they really like put you around their arms and take care of one another. When Cheryl Swoops, anytime she was at college, got on the floor, even with the Comets, she had everybody like under her wing. Like even after basketball, she still makes it her business to say, I played with probably the best, one of the best guards, the best guard ever in Cynthia Cooper. Like she, to me, was the best scorer. Cynthia Cooper says the same thing about her. Tina Thompson says the same thing. So their way of playing the game makes you look at it like, okay, so if you're a person like me who didn't have athleticism, you would like to watch a Lisa Leslie and a Yolanda Griffith because they had athleticism, but it wasn't as much as the men's, but they also had something that made up for it. They had their footwork. They had the ability to score with either hand. They had the ability to switch off and defend anybody. They make you pay attention to the fundamentals more than the men to me. The men are so athletic. You pay attention to the men because of all the dunking and the flashy plays, because, you know, that's just physically how our genes were made. But if you watch the women, they make you actually love the science of the game. So that's what drew me into the into it. And plus, Cheryl Sue's my baby, you know what I'm saying? So hey, her and Shamika Holesclaw, those my girls.
So you know who gets forgotten in all of this? So there's like Cheryl Miller, and I don't talk about Cheryl Miller as a GOAT because she's a found. There's some players that I just don't talk about in the GOAT conversation, right? On the men's side, it's the Wilt Chamberlains, the Bill Russells. Those are founding fathers.
Yep.
And Donovan Cheryl Miller, yeah, founding women, right? And then we get into the GOAT conversation. Cheryl Swoops, right? We talk Cheryl. Some people say Diana Taurasi. The person that gets forgotten in all of this, Candace Parker.
Yes, she does.
Candace Parker is so forgotten, so underrated, so disrespected, balled at every level we have ever seen her play at. Only one to win Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same year. Came in as a rookie and was the best rookie and the best player in the league. Guard 1 through 5. Guard 1 through 5. And we don't even talk about her enough. We don't even talk about her enough.
Nope.
She got 3 championships at 3 different teams. In the Las Vegas one, some people may or may not say that she didn't contribute because she got.
Oh yeah, she
because
did.
She got hurt.
It showed.
But
It
showed this year how important Candace was.
Yes.
a bucket, please, and a champion. Okay, CP3, Candace. We do not talk about Candace Parker enough. Stewie or Candace. Stewie or Candace. And I love Stewie. But if you told me pick between Breanna Stewart and Candace Parker, I'm picking Candace Parker every day and twice on Sunday. No disrespect to Stewie, but she ain't Candace.
Right. She's not.
She's not Candace.
Candace is
Stewie's underrated. Stewie is a unicorn. She's not Candace Parker. Stewie is not gonna guard. Stewie ain't gonna guard 1 through 5.
Not like Candace did. Plus Candace, man, like she just, the thing that I loved about what Candace did was them years that she had with Lisa Leslie, like it was to see the high pick and roll with them and the high low passing with them, and it was probably some of the most beautifulest basketball you ever seen. And for her to carry that Sparks franchise for as long as she did, it was amazing. Every year, like she added something to her game, because she even said it herself. She never wanted to dunk all the time because she didn't want that to take away from what she did great at: passing, dribbling, shooting. She wanted to show you she's the complete player.
She didn't want to be no highlight.
Right. She didn't want to be a highlight.
She wasn't going to be this thing that y'all was waiting to see. She's this dunker. No, she a baller, and respect her like that.
Yep. And I loved her years with Chelsea Gray and NECA. Like her leadership is very
Candace underrated. Or Maya Moore. Candace.
Maya Moore. I got Candace. The reason I got Candace is Candace could do everything Maya could do, if not more, at that size. And Maya to me was she's great, but
plus
I'm with you,
MJ. I'm with you, MJ. That Malice in the Palace said something to Candace.
Oh yeah, facts. Because everybody thought she was the pretty little light-skinned chick. You know what I'm saying?
She was like, no, come here, girl. Let me show you.
Yeah, slammed ass on the ground.
Nowhere. Yeah.
That gave her, and then Alyssa Thomas tried to take her knee out a bunch of times, and she came back and bust her ass.
The other thing about Candace was Candace wasn't Chicago. Candace was from the suburbs. Correct. And Candace had to come into Chicago and get the respect of Chicago as a high schooler. Candace had to come prove herself.
She reminds me of Kobe Bryant. A person who was living in a better, like in the suburbs, living in Italy, like a nicer life, and then had to go to the hood and the places to show, look, I'm that nigga too. And that's what she did.
Andre, I don't know Tamika Holesclaw. I don't know. Shamika Holesclaw? I don't know Tamika Holesclaw.
No, you mean Shamika's Hold. It's Shamika Holesclaw and it's Tamika Catchings. There's no such thing. That boy combined players. We doing fusion.
I'm not clear who that is.
Fusion.
You Andre was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a player. That's a hell of a player though.
Tamika Holesclaw. That's a hell of
a player though. Tamika Catchings and
listen. They were back. They were hard to guard by themselves. Do not combine them.
Offensive output and defense is nasty right there. God damn.
What?
Yeah, that's like Kobe Jordan.
Listen, I have to draw the line. Look, they was tough to play by themselves. Do not put them two niggas together, dog. No, we're good.
Andre was like, you know what? I got one for you, sis. You ain't gonna be able to pick between this one. You won't pick between this one. Well, you goddamn right. I can't quit pick.
Hey, listen.
Tamika Holesclaw is something nasty.
Goated already.
You know what I mean? Goodness gracious.
Please don't put LeBron.
Not a LeBron Curry.
Hell no. LeBron and Curry? What? I'm done. Kareem. I'll be like, I'm out, coach. I'm not guarding that. I am not guarding that shit.
Not a Wilt Kareem.
Oh my God. What? Bruh, no. Listen, this is why we got players by themselves.
My goodness, not a LaSteph. Oh God, man. Damn, no.
Yeah, no. C Brown. Me and you talked about it on my channel, C Brown. Shamika Holesclaw. That's my girl too. Listen, it was like I said, it was Cheryl Swoops and it was Shamika Holesclaw. Like those is like my two favorite players I've ever seen play the game. No, Don Staley. Those are my three that got me into it. Don Staley. Oh, man. Can't forget about Big Drip.
I'll never forget Shamika's commercial. They used to play this little thing for what is your last name? And she would be like, Holtz Claw. And I'm like, man, why do you do that shit every time? I will never forget. Ever Holtz Claw. Y'all remember that shit? Oh gosh, bro.
I was on the floor. I was on the floor crying.
Is she serious? She was like, my name is Holtz Claw. And I'm like, man, she's too funny. But mental health is real. Everything, she went through so much, man. I hope that she gets back around the game soon.
Yeah.
Like too. The game misses her. I see her on Instagram from time to time. Shamika look like she can still hoop right now. But I hope that she gets to a place where she's good to be back around the game.
Also, Auntie, another player that made me love the game even more. Nobody talks about her, man, but I think she might be the best or one of the best defenders to ever grace women's basketball, period. Not college, not just the pros. Elena Beard. People forget about Elena Beard. They forget about Elena Beard. And Elena was a monster. He was locked down city.
So, Elena, I'm trying to think. I think Elena was playing Elena was she wasn't one of my favorites, and the reason why she was the one I loved to hate.
Yeah.
Because she went to Duke.
Mm-hmm.
And I just couldn't cheer for Duke.
Yeah, that Grand Hill thing. Like I like the Grand Hill, but I hated like, Duke. I can't root for you.
You had on any other blue.
Yeah, I'd have been cool with
anything else.
Cool.
But Duke, I can't. She was the one I love to hate. I love to hate. She was the one that here she comes. God, here come Elena. You know what I mean?
They don't win that title and with the Sparks without her. Her defense was incredible that series.
Yeah, she played for Duke, but she also played for the Sparks. And that's the other thing. The Sparks made me walk away from the WNBA.
Oh yeah, what they did, Candace.
Yeah, when they let Derek Fisher. When they chose Derek Fisher over Candace Parker and
hold on, Mr. Pipe Your Wife, Derek Fisher. Excuse me.
Man, Mr. Take This Axe Whooping, Derek Fisher. That's who he is.
Mr. Run You Down with the Car, Derek Fisher.
Anytime somebody draft, whoa, I might swerve in the court. Whoa. Anytime somebody drive to beat your ass, I mean hours.
Hey, somebody like, I see Derek Fisher. I'ma swerve up on that corner. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. I mean, he just was like, it ain't no easy ride from the Bay to LA to put your hands on somebody. You got to go through the grapevine. You got to come through the mountains and come down. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen.
You got to clear focus.
I am playing on Jackie Brown. I'm doing just like Samuel. I'm playing that Johnson's, that Strawberry Love Letter 23 before I let you get the business.
Hey, listen. Man, listen. Derek Fisher, Derek Fisher, and who? That was Matt. That was Matt that went and whipped his ass. Yeah. Matt could be on site too.
I'm on Matt.
Site. Yeah, Matt. Because okay, wait. So we was doing street names and scripper names. My street name and scripper name is the same on site. Do you got a street name, nephew?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your street name?
Oh, my street name Deezy. That's my street name. Huh?
You got a scripper name too?
Scripper name? No, I ain't got a scripper name. I don't script.
Oh, they gonna come up with one for you. They tried to name Coach Rose Sweet Lips. They'll get you one. Coach Rose say he ain't been no Sweet Lips, damn it. He said he ain't been no Sweet Lips.
Listen, I got a street name and real name. That's it. Hey, we ain't doing no. Listen, we'll do the. Listen, I'm from Florida. We'll do that shit. We'll do
we gonna get you a scripper name.
Oh, listen, you ain't calling me no damn Sweet Lips, nigga.
Hey man, I said I'm not calling no grown man Sweet Lips
at all. Like, hey, what said? What I look like yelling down the street? Hey, Sweet Lips!
You know what I mean? Hey, delicious!
Hey, Sweet Lips!
So Big Daddy Long Don's scripper name is Tripod.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nigga, that ain't no scripper name. That's a porno name.
Man, we be having too much. Man, listen, we be having too much fun on the late night, man. Oh, goodness.
That boy sound like a flick, boy. He come on, boy. Booty Talk 50 featuring Tripod.
Hey, you know they gotta say it like featuring Tripod. You know what I'm saying? They gotta.
Y'all is nuts, yo.
Hey,
that's
man.
The best laugh I done had in a long time, boy.
Hey, first movie, Stroking the Streets, making ends meet with Tripod.
I ain't got no script name. I'm good, dog.
Yeah, only on Mondays. Only on Mondays.
Oh man.
Only on Mondays, night there. I don't know.
Oh man, we be wilding out there, man.
Man, had me in tears too, man.
Oh my God. Names, man. When I see Coach Rowe, boy, yo, Sweet Lips, pause. Did they get Coach Colby yet?
Oh goodness. James Scott, you're not here for the conversation at all. What does her nostrils have to do with anything?
Oh my gosh, dog.
James Scott is not here for the conversation.
Shout out to MJ Lover and
Oh Oh, they said they could name you. Your stripper name is Daddy Long Locks.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. Hold up. Hold up. Might have to holler at my Cali chick real quick. Like, hey, yo, Daddy Long Lock coming through.
Daddy Long Locks coming through.
Yeah, I'm finna come through.
Miss D say body in HD. Hold up.
Hey, hold up. I gotta check my belt. Hold on, I gotta check under my belt.
Pause. Hold on.
Body in HD in this bitch. I'm gonna go get BIHD on the belt buckle.
Daddy Long.
Hey, Auntie, I'm gonna walk into work like this. Hey, body in HD in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I love body in HD, baby.
Oh man.
Welcome to Body in HD.
That is hilarious, man. Listen, yo chat is the best chat I've ever seen.
Oh man, Key, we in here cutting up, and it's all cause of HD.
Yeah, man, I started it. Listen, blame me.
It's all cause of HD.
Yeah,
y'all know we y'all favorite. Y'all know we y'all favorite Monday group.
Oh man, Jello just signed an $8 million with Universal. That's worth $13 million from that one song. Oh man, shout out, man! Congrats.
Whoa! He might swerve in that corner.
Whoa! Listen, shout out to Angel, man, for putting it out there. She even told him to send her the song. She gonna put it out there, man. Shout out. That's love right there. That's what we need.
You know too. I like the way that these young folks collaborate. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
There be people together that you don't even realize that they hang with each other, know each other. You look up and you're like, damn, what they doing together? I love it.
Yeah, cause listen, I didn't think we needed the Kai and the Angel hookup. It is so funny because Kai is so serious and Angel just don't give no F's. Like
when Kai was like, I've never even heard that song.
Oh my God. What? I fell on the floor. Like somebody next to her was like, whoa,
I'm like,
whoa.
You never heard that song? She was like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
And the Angel was like, I never heard that before.
I never even heard that before. Like,
no. I'm gonna tell you. No, remember when she did this? She was like, what's that? Yeah. I'm shy. Girl, bye.
Girl, bye. Yeah, cut it out. Girl, bye. Okay.
Hold on. The Marina. Y'all ain't got ass like me.
Hey, listen, they've been wilding. It's like
It's
a freedom. It's a freedom we didn't know that we needed. Kai being called grandma at 30 is crazy, but Chelsea being called great grandma, she was like, yeah, no.
Man, look, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah, big cuz. I'm gonna be big cuz or something else.
You saw her twerking. Chelsea was like, man, she doing all this twerking. You supposed to just twerk.
They've been killing it with some of their little dances and stuff.
Listen, I love it. I'm all for unity, man. I love it.
I cannot wait to see how this translates back into the WNBA.
Yeah. Especially
as some of these players are going to be in situations where they can make 1 year deals. Are we going to see some of these players try to hook up? I'm like her too, girl. I'm not on social media, don't listen to the radio and all that, so I didn't know what these youngins was talking about. I honestly still haven't heard the song. What? Whoa,
man, he killed that. He did his thing on that song.
Yeah, twerk work makes the dream work. Okay, boo cooters in the chat now. Oh, they having so much fun at work. They didn't know that they could have this kind of fun at work.
But see, that's the point. Like that's the whole thing about the game. The thing I love what Unrivaled did, nobody notices. You got the OG vets like AT, BG, you got Stewie, you got Fifi, and then you got the bridge like Dejanay and Skylar and all. And Skylar's an OG. You got Dejanay, you got Kayla McBride. They're the in-betweens, and then Kai Copper. Chelsea's the OG, Kai's in the middle, and then it's bridging it to the Angels, the Rakias, the Aaliyahs, the Kate Martins, and you know, in the Lexi Hall, to everybody's belief, she's young too. She's like not that much older than Angel. So see that bonding and not have to have you don't. That's why I said you don't have to make rivalries. This ain't back in the day. You can all have a competition, but still be cool off the court. I've never seen where you gotta hate this person. I gotta hate you in order for me to be successful. That model worked way back when, but even back then, it really didn't work. Because think about it. Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
It's a narrative though. It's a narrative. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's a narrative that they push. It's a narrative that they push that we need to push back on.
Exactly.
Because what they push is that, and I don't know why with women there can only be one. We can only talk about
with men too. Look what they did to the men. They do it too. They do it in
when I talk about women, it seems like in rap, in sports, in business, in anything, it can only be one. It can only be one Oprah. Yep. You can't have an Oprah and an Ellen and a whoever else. You can only have one. It can only either be Glorilla or Nikki. It can only be one.
Why you can't love both of them?
But when these women get together, they love and celebrate each other, and they're pushing each other out on their platforms. Right. You see them on everybody's channel. It ain't just them on their TikTok channel. It's them with who they hang with what they love to do. Like, they're finding a way to leverage social media to be able to push and control all of the narratives that they want, and we need to figure out a way to help continue that. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the WNBA does that shuts that down.
Because the WNBA is following the NBA model, which is dumb to me. Because in the NBA, they promote just LeBron, which there's nothing wrong. LeBron's a great player, first ballot Hall of Famer. If he's your GOAT, fine. But they don't promote the other men. They always have to make it where this guy versus this guy. It got to be this guy. Now they're trying to translate it to the women, which to me is stupid because a lot of these women, they grew up together, or they grew up in AAU and all these places together. So why do I need to promote this versus this? Because you want to try to sell a narrative as negative when you don't have to. Unrivaled,
and the competition is there.
Yeah,
they're still competitive already.
Right, they're still competitive. You don't think Angel will be smiling, laughing?
I'm your friend.
When they took the ball up, ass. That's how it is.
All love. The rose and the mist, just a party. When they tip the ball, man, it's not. I don't hate your guts, but I'm gonna beat your ass. And then when it's all said and done, everybody will get dressed and put their lashes on or not. That's the other thing that I like about what's going on in women's hoops right now. Some of them got bust downs and lashes. Some of them got fades and baggy jeans. Some of them is still figuring out they look, right? But it all fits together.
They're being groomed and taken care of like the women are supposed to be taken care of. And that's what the WNBA is.
Did you look at the facility? Did you look at that facility that they put together for them? Goodness gracious, they thought of everything.
Yeah.
And they got family saunas, they got eating areas, they got a production room, man.
And then you just heard Alyssa Thomas, like, I mean, she might not go back to Connecticut because she's still mad about how they treated them during that playoff game. So
a birthday party? You do a birthday party on the practice floor when I'm trying to practice for the playoffs?
So if I'm the Mercury, I might be like, yo, remember DeWanna won a couple championships there. So hey, you and your wife come on down, pair you with these two. Like, hey, I'm just saying. And then Satu, she just got cored, but they're looking to trade her. Hey, she can mess around and say, yo, I might want to go here for 1 year. I might want to go there for 1 year. So they're seeing these facilities. If you ain't got these facilities for them, they might not want to mess with you.
Not only that, I think that Unrivaled just did the WNBA a great favor. If the WNBA's next city isn't Miami, they're stupid. If their next team isn't in Miami, they're stupid. And I know I've been the one saying put some of these teams back in places where it was championships. But the way that they are loving women, female basketball in Miami right now, got to get a team back down there for them.
You got to, and then
got to get a team back down there.
Yeah, South Beach is lovable, and then not only that, you'll have everybody in Florida wanting to ride with you because you got that team, and it will appeal more because we just got to be honest. The women game has been more interesting the past 5 to 10 years than the men's game. It just has been. There's more competition. There's more physicality, everything people want. And then you got players who can market themselves outside of the game, because now with social media, I don't need to really hire a big marketing team. I could just have 1 or 2 people running my account or doing this. So now that's more money in my pocket, less money I got to dish out. So we got to start getting along with the new times. And a lot of these old heads, they don't want to do that. And that's what's killing the WNBA, because a lot of these people are old heads. They stuck back in the 60s. And you got to get up out of that. You got to get them out the way.
You got to get him up out the way. Like Vic Schaefer, he was sharp as a tack at the game yesterday. Yeah, goodness gracious, came out that jacket. He was so old school. He was so
too old school. Because look at your system. Like, it ain't that in Texas. It's not that they're a bad team. I don't like Texas because you got the personnel, but you're running the wrong system. Like, run your system how you've been doing it. Give the ball to Madison. Let her run the offense and let her dictate what needs to be done. This is a new era. All of that, I'm going to dribble it here, throw it to you, then I'm going to run over. That shit done. These kids' skill set is more than that now. You had to do that then because you had all these white girls and white boys playing. Now it's I'm putting an athlete at that main ball handler and we're running it. That's what
think about the talent that's coming in next. For those of us that are watching college hoops, right? All of this talent that's coming in here next. Like, the WNBA is going to have to be more like overtime select. I hate to say it. Because I love what they did at overtime. With the mic and the players up, with the crowd interaction, with the back-to-back games, with the players interviewing each other, with all of the coverage outside of basketball that goes into overtime, it sells it. WNBA better catch up. They need to either be trying to hire Angels marketing team or the Las Vegas Aces social media team. Yeah, Miami had a team before. Detroit needs a team again.
Miami sold.
Yeah, they need them back. They
had the Orlando team. They left and became the Connecticut.
The Orlando Sun. Miracle.
Yeah, they became the Connecticut Sun. Yep. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see more of. Like, your old school is cool. It's even with Gino, dog. Like, niggas getting tired of that Gino shit. Like, look, you cool, you a legend, but man, look, Paige and AZ ain't Diana Taurasi. That
you know what Gino had to do with. You know what Gino had to do? Remember what Phil Jackson used to look like in Chicago?
Yeah.
Before he had his makeover, his LA makeover, Gino need an update. He need an update. He need a makeover. Remember, Phil switched his glasses, cut his hair. You didn't see the curls no more. Trim the beard up.
Look at Big Drip. Look at Big Drip yesterday. Had on the throwback eagle. I was like, hold up, Big Drip. Big Drip, like, I am mother effing aura.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Drip had the throwback eagle jersey on last year.
And Drip, like, still getting up, cussing refs out. Like, what is that? That's that bullshit. Still looking fly. Like,
Big Drip. I ain't never seen Big Drip kick the. Hey, she kicked the table. Did you see that? I said, "Oh, Drip."
Yeah, I said, "Oh yeah, Danae, I am mother effing pressure." Dude said, "We got to cut.
Pressure.
We got to cut. We got to cut." Yeah, you listen. That's what Gino. Look at Kim Mulkey. She out here doing the gritty.
Kim was like,
"You gotta update. Listen, you got to update yourself." Nobody want this old school shit no more. They don't. Like, nobody want the traditional way no more. It's over with. Now it's time to update your resume, update your whole aura now. You had aura back then, Gino. Now, if you want to sustain and
what they said,
yeah,
it's Riz lacking. Gino Riz lacking, man.
It's lacking. You ain't got no
lacking, man. He got to step his shit up, man.
You don't have it. You don't have it no
Big
more.
Drip, Big
Like
Drip.
you gotta let it go.
I'm a motherfucking problem. Yeah, but we
Right.
already knew that about Drip though.
Yep.
I don't know if Kim Mulkey has always stayed up with the time. Waterfall. Let's not go that far. Just last year, she was still wearing a whole lot of sequins and feathers and a lot of shit. I don't know that that's keeping up with the times. But I like the corner that Kim has turned.
Right. Like she's dancing with the players. She's supporting the players. You know, they were talking about Flau'jae numbers. She said, Flau'jae, fine, we good. Like her defending of players and stuff. It feels more genuine than it did back when she was starting. Gino still, it comes off robotic, like he's following his same script. It's like, all right, Gino, man, you good, bye, dog. Like, we'll talk to you later. Like, I'm like,
I mean, he got 11 of the things, so you got to respect what he's saying.
No, I understand that.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, can you say it in a way that young people are going to be able to really feel where you're coming from? Because they really don't know who you are.
Listen, Nick Saban is one. Nick Saban was a hard-nosed my way, but as he got older, he adjusted to the talent he brought in. You got to.
And then old Saint Nick got out the way.
Yeah, he got out the way. He was like, look, I'm done. I admit I can't handle this. I'm out. He admitted it. Even though he's
like, yeah,
he's probably the greatest college coach in history, but he admitted it. I can't do this. And he admitted it. Coach Prime has the ability on the hit at the HBCU, now at the Power Fives, able to have kids run through a wall for him. All these kids will run through a wall for him. Even after he left Jackson State, those kids still would run for a wall for him. So
you know what's crazy?
That's what you gotta have.
NFL players will run through a wall for him too.
I agree.
I didn't say
yeah. Back channel. Morse code.
I've been telling y'all.
Right.
Gino hasn't won since 2016, CP3 effect. And that's the other thing. As he's trying to recruit out here, bro, you ain't won since 2016. They don't know who you are like that. Like they almost gotta Google you, Gino. They gotta Google your best players now. It ain't just like some of these players said that they wasn't even really watching the WNBA and stuff like that. So they said they start watching it more. I think that was Flau'jae said she been watching it more as she's getting ready to move towards graduation and everything and get drafted, but hadn't really been watching because it's lacking something. Yeah, now they finna turn it up.
Because it's this Angel coming in, and yeah, Caitlin came in and brought eyes, but Angel is promoting the game like it needs to be promoted. I don't see Caitlin doing that. Angel out here with the vets, talking to the vets, soaking up the knowledge, actually doing things that promotes the vets. She's promoting the game. Even people she bring on her show. Watch the game. What game you coming to this year? Now, who your team? Tell me you really watch it. That's the stuff that she's doing, and she's doing it because that's what she loves to do. She's genuinely doing this stuff. And these are the people that you have to push and promote. The WNBA, you got a Dejanay. Dejanay shouldn't have to come on Twitter and tell somebody the game's in Boston. She shouldn't have to do that. But guess what? People showed up. I don't care what the ticket prices was. Was it sold out? Yeah. Shut the hell up then. It was sold out.
Well, I mean, you look at Cheryl Reeves was like, I'm having to tell y'all that we playing a game and it's not on TV anywhere.
Exactly.
It was Minnesota versus Chicago. How is that not on anything?
Cheryl Reeves is probably the best coach in history in the W. So it's like, come on, you got Fisa. You just brought in Peely. She has marketability. So that's the problem with the WNBA. The Unrivaled is showing you, look, this is how you do it. This is what you do. You promote your talent. Las Vegas, honestly, y'all promoted yourselves. They didn't promote Las Vegas. Becky, Asia, Kelsey, J.O., all of y'all promoted Las Vegas. They're the ones who put Las Vegas out there, and the owner, Davis. So the WNBA ain't do that shit. They didn't bring nobody in. And then they're trying to take credit for, Angel Reese. Angel Reese made herself who she was. Not you. Not you at all. So my problem is that We have to get rid of that old shit, that old 1960 playbook, and let's get into 2025. And let's market our league like that. And you will have a successful league. Because when next year, when Flaw come in, or this year, whenever Juju come in, Raven, all of these talents are coming in, Joyce, Hidalgo, they're coming with their brand already ready. They're going to come in. They demanding shit. You gonna do this shit, or I'm going over here. It is what it is.
Don't necessarily really got to be here like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't necessarily got to be here like this.
Nope, not at all.
I think my concern is I don't know if the WNBA has the flexibility. I don't know if they have the infrastructure to be able to kind of like make this 180, this 180 degree turn that they need to make to be able to be successful.
Right.
Just seen a commercial with Giannis, Wemby, and Tatum.
Yeah,
Las Vegas have been ahead of the women's team.
How many casual people know them? Casuals don't know them, because I talk to casuals every day at my job. I ask them a simple question. Yo, you know this guy? They be like, I don't know him.
Oh, yeah.
But I ask them about Angel Reese. They know Angel Reese. They know Caitlin. I ask them about Asia. They know Asia. That's the difference. That's the difference.
But I don't even know if it's that the W needs to tighten up as much as they need to loosen up. They need to loosen up. Like they're Magic Baby, I feel like they're the problem with their brand. The owners.
Yes, they are.
Well, I don't even know if it's the owners. It could be WNBA front office, but the higher ups are the problem.
It's the
young folks are, and the Unrivaled has showed me that the veterans are even willing to participate in the way that they would, in the ways that they fit. Right?
They got
whether it's Alyssa Thomas telling y'all not gonna get me, but I keep looking every time to see did they get her this time? What's she gonna do this time? How's she gonna get away this time? Like I'm invested.
That's what I'm saying. They
got you tighten up as in the branding. Got you
right. Alyssa Thomas is doing that because a lot of these old vets are at the point where they're not going to be in the league that much longer. They're trying to push the game. And that's the problem that's why I don't want the age for the WNBA to be pushed down, because you need that veteranship to bring in the youth. That's also something wrong with the NBA. You got too many young ass mofos running around. You don't really have that Udonis Haslam who was on Miami. You don't really have that back in the day. Moses Malone was that for Charles Barkley when Barkley came in the league. Gervin was that for Jordan coming in the league. We don't have that no more. And that's why I want to keep it the way it is, because you'll have the older generation like, all right, it's my time to go here. The game's yours now. And now they can carry it. So that's
the NBA got what they was looking for. The NBA, David Stern wanted a global product.
Yes.
That's what he got. He's got a global product that sells in countries all over the world.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
But it doesn't relate as much in the US as it did, because who are the American stars?
Exactly. They don't push them.
We didn't, unless you really love the game, right? Like, right. I still watch NBA basketball.
I do
know
too.
A lot of y'all don't.
Yeah.
But if you didn't get to watch Giannis in college, you didn't get to watch Luka Doncic in college, it's hard to follow these players into the league, because who are they? Where did they come from? Who is this? Not realizing Luka Doncic been a pro basketball player since he was 7.5 years old.
Yep.
Just getting up, going, playing. But you know what I'm saying? He's been playing forever. So
yep.
They got what they wanted, and I hope that the WNBA, that's not what they want to. I hope that they keep it a little bit more homegrown, a little bit more authentic to the US.
I hope they do too. You know, I hope
he has a very interesting backstory for sure.
Yeah, I hope they do.
Candace Parker should have been a global star.
Well, Candace is known overseas. That's not the problem with the WNBA. People know the players overseas because a lot of these women, y'all forget, that's where women really established a lot of their players and stars. Cynthia Cooper didn't have the WNBA, and they made their money. So everybody overseas know the women players more than the men, because that's where they had to start. Cynthia Cooper brought the Euro step to America. She brought
Talk
the
about
Euro
it.
step.
Talk
So
about it.
a lot of these women, they're known overseas. That's not the problem for the W. The problem is they're trying to get people here to buy into it. The NBA is loved overseas now because you got Giannis, Wemby just came in, you got Gobert, you got all of these foreign stars. But what's killing them is the ratings locally because everybody's tired of LeBron. Not saying that that he's not a great player, but people are just tired. Like you get like, okay, we've seen you for 20 some years. Who's the next guy that could carry the mantle? And we just ain't found him yet. So that's just the way it is. But the women, Candace was known overseas, bro. They know them. They know Candace. They know what's the Diana. Diana, a huge mega star overseas. Soon as she get overseas, they know her. So
y'all talking about y'all still watching LeBron and Shaq commercials. I'm not. I haven't really followed NBA commercial that I look for since the MV puppets. Remember Kobe, LeBron.
Yep.
How many championship rings you got?
Yeah.
The MV puppets.
Have you seen my championship rings that were in a case?
Yeah.
So you know that's the thing.
He said, "Can I get some shoes?" That boy said,
"Right."
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
They fell off a long time ago to me.
Right. And also I like the internet because the internet has also let the women's game grow now. Because now, like I said, these women are marketing themselves. Angel has brought eyes to the game. Rukia has brought eyes to the game. Aaliyah Edwards. If the WNBA could tap into that Canada market, they'll get so many fans to watch. Also, Camila got Brazil and got Gamecock fans. So that's
and China,
and China.
Don't sleep on Miller now. Miller
exactly.
Camila Cardoso is a star.
And then the thing with the Kennedy Carter situation, Kennedy's a star. She's a superstar. Everywhere she walks, she's getting the Stephon Marbury treatment. Look, you gotta. That's how you grow your game. That's how you get more money. But because of the politics and the old school dumb way of thinking, the NBA losing money and the W isn't capitalized on what they could make. They could have made way more money last year if they would have capitalized on what they should have done. And they didn't because of that reason. Because of that. What did you say, Auntie, earlier? You said that first level thinking. They don't have a thinking other than that. That's it.
Yeah, that first level thinking to get you in trouble every time.
Get you messed up.
Camila did hold her own against Cambasia today. Here's the thing that I had to say about that. The game never turned into what I thought it was going to turn into. I wanted to see a SEC battle. Like Angel and Camila, Cambage and Killer. Cambage didn't even start when they got out there.
Come down here
as much as she can.
I got my hand up. Throw me the ball. Let's get to work. That's what I wanted to see.
Cambage, where you at? Where you at? Is you on me? It just was like I went to sleep. Miller is growing like a pro for sure. Miller is growing. Listen, Camila Cardoso is a pro.
No, Miller was fine, but the entertainment level was like. I wanted to see Cambage say, "Look, me and you, let's get it." I'm still that girl, man. I got OnlyFans.
They don't play that type of ball over there.
They don't. Because you got the one girl on Miller team like Dana, just
a dribbling and a dribbling.
I'm like, can you pass it to Camila? Look like she was finna slap the hoe. Excuse me, slap the girl.
Camila be like, hey, Camila, and she talks so much more in China. Like, hey. You don't call the foul, I'm gonna smack her in her face. Keep playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see that. And then she was about to beat up. Remember, she was about to beat up the dude who was sweeping the floor. He almost hit her leg.
Yeah, like
she was like, "Mother, what did you do, man? Look, listen." Yeah. I see why Angel like I miss Camila because she in the middle of be about that action, boss.
She is funny as hell, though.
Funny as hell. And she's funny. Her and Alicia Gray to me have that funny where it's just a natural funny.
It's like
where
they ain't even trying to be funny. Like you so cute. You just so cute, little kid. You just so cute, like a little niece. Like she don't mean no harm, but quit playing with me.
Yep.
Quit playing with me. But for those who don't think that Camila Cardoso is a brand, I don't know how.
Man,
This
she's
kid,
the
go back and
brand.
look at what she did at FIBA. Look at what she did at South Carolina. You can look at what she did at Chicago last year. She is a brand.
Listen, Camilla and
Oh,
Angel.
way more involved on the bench. Yes.
Camilla and Angel games were must-watch TV because you saw some of the. I still haven't seen any post players yet battle as hard as they did. Like they were pulling hair, they were bowing, they were talking shit, and
Absolutely.
that's what I wanted to see from her and Cam Page. You know, that's what I wanted to see. But it's like we said, everybody ain't got that Angel. They ain't got that Angel. They ain't got that toughness of motor like that.
But Angel don't get credit for. And Miller do got hands. She don't play.
Oh yes, you do. Yes, you do.
The thing that Angel doesn't get credit for is the respect that Angel has for the game.
Yep.
They don't give Angel enough credit for the respect that she has for the history of this game.
Yep.
For the respect that she shows to the veterans, for the respect that she shows just to the WNBA as an organization overall. What she knows about the history of the league, what she knows about the history of the players, how she's pouring back into the league, how she's using her platform to shine a light and tell stories about players that maybe people in her generation and younger wouldn't even know. A lot of people probably don't know Chelsea. They look at Chelsea now and they look at her and she's like, she's broke down, she's hurt. She don't. That's the point guard. Exactly. And if you don't believe it, go. But seeing her on Angels platforms will make you Google her. Yep. You may not know who Alicia Gray is. You may not know about Kai Copper, right? The way that she loves the game is so underrated. Like people try to play Angel like she's just all about the money. I don't know what they think this kid is about.
No, they're projecting they're projecting their bullshit onto Angel, and it's not even the case. Even with
but they also try to make her this.
Right.
And she's so much more than just that moment.
Right. And then it's even the Jeff Teague bullshit with Charleston punk ass. It's like people don't know because they never watched her play the game. They don't watch the games. They don't. Because if you would have watched the games, you would. I have this argument, Auntie, on everybody's panel. This is why I don't get along with a lot of panels or people's page. I just respectfully leave because I just feel if you speaking dumb shit, I just can't listen to you that much longer. So
yeah, you can't tell me nothing stupid.
Yeah. It's like, you know,
my mouth don't know how to stop when you tell me something stupid. I'm gonna keep talking. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean?
They haven't watched her since I've watched her since high school. I watched her. I watched Miller. I watched Rakia. I watched all these ladies. So I have a different appreciation for them. These men only appreciate the looks and sexualizing them or making them into a hoe or something when they haven't even exuberated that in their character. So it's like
you ain't even seen them out on a date with nobody, male,
exactly.
Female, nobody. You only seen them going to the gym and going home.
So what are we talking about? So this is the stuff that pissed me off because a lot of these guys don't watch the game. Like all these people enamored with Caitlyn. I watched Caitlyn in high school. I just wasn't impressed with her game. She was just another 6'5" guard, jack up all these shots. That's all I saw. So I'm not hating. It's just that's just not my style. But that shouldn't be. You shouldn't be villainized because you don't like that style. You shouldn't be villainized. You just don't like it.
As soon as you say you don't like it, then you're a hater. Fuck all that. I don't have time for that. But my thing is with these young players coming in, and I think you made a good point about like they're all bringing eyes, right? They're all bringing eyes. They're all bringing brands.
Yep.
What I take an issue with is that they try to get the validity about WNBA basketball or women's basketball from just a player because he was in the NBA. Just because a guy plays basketball at a high level doesn't mean that they are qualified to be able to speak on what's going on in women's basketball. Exactly.
Right.
And it's like, what you asking them for?
Right.
What you asking them for? When the last time you seen him at a women's basketball game or talking about women's hoops or show any interest in women's hoops? Like, now there are certain players in the NBA that you see them around women's basketball. You've seen
absolutely.
Steph. You've seen Steph at women's games. You've seen LeBron around the women's
KD.
games. You
Yep.
seen KD around women's
Kobe,
games.
God rest Kobe. So he was an advocate for the game.
Man, he was a super advocate, right?
And I wish he still was here, because what he would have done for the women's game was gonna be so special. That's the only reason why I wish he still was here, as well as, you know, for the family, you know, leaving his family. But he was gonna bring the game, because if you listen to Kobe's interviews about the women game, he broke down the fundamentals. He broke down who he saw as great and how they played the game. He admired the way the game was played. He didn't give a damn about how she was dressing and just commented on that.
What was the name of his show? Detail.
Detail.
The name of his show was Detail, right? Exactly. It was about the detail of the game.
Yes.
I miss Kobe so much for a lot of reasons. I watched Kobe grow in the game, right? So when he passed, I cried like a baby.
I cried all day when
he died, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also very sad that the women's game was robbed of Gigi.
Oh, Gigi was finna be a problem.
Right, like we were robbed of Gigi. We were robbed of, like, this was like a direct download from Kobe, right? Like he spent some time with Sabrina and all these other players have all of this. And I'm also impressed with all of the players that had this connection with Kobe. Who knew Kobe was doing all this fucking talking anyway? Like, oh yeah, I talked to Kobe. He texted me the day he died, and he texted me, and he checked on me, and he was telling me this, and he was telling me this, and then he was still, there was Mamba Academy. So all of these different players that he touched in his own way that you didn't even know, right?
Yep.
But Gigi was gonna be that direct download.
Yes.
Like, not only just his DNA, but a direct download of what he saw, how he saw it, how he attacked it. I'm so sad that she's not, because she would have been a part of, I think, this freshman class.
Yes.
I think this would have been Gigi's year.
Yes.
This would have been Gigi's year. So it would have been, and I don't know if you saw Sarah Strong there, right? But this would have been Gigi and Paige and whatever, right?
Oh, that would have been a nasty backcourt. Her and Paige.
Ooh, you talking about couldn't wait to get to CLA? Goodness gracious!
Got Fudd on the wing.
Goodness gracious! You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? So it's like, man, I miss this kid. I miss Gigi. But I'm hoping, and I see some spots where it looks like Steph wants to step into that space a little bit. With the way that he's,
I think he's going to, because I think I think Steph is the next one, because to me, everybody like I think Steph is, to me, going to be the next Kobe into this W, because look, him and Cam Brink,
he's a girl dad.
Yeah, and then you got Cam Brink, that's his god sister. So, and their families are close, and he's been guiding her along the way. He the reason she's in Unrivaled. Cam wouldn't have been an Unrivaled if it weren't for Steph saying, man, you ought to go do that. Go do that, Cam. Like, take that opportunity. That's something that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then plus, Steph we don't know how long he got left. I could see Steph being that advocate of pushing that game, because he comes off as that. And then LeBron,
and then he's got the Curry brand.
Yeah,
he can sign players. And I don't know if LeBron's daughter plays. I don't even know if Steph's daughters play. But what I've noticed about Steph is that he's very intentional with some of the things that he does around females and female basketball, right? Women's basketball.
Yes.
Where I going back to like when his first shoe dropped, and the girl tweeted him like, "Yo, you don't got these in girl sizes?" Immediately he reissued the shoe in girl sizes and in the girls colorway. Right. Not only because it makes him money, but just, damn, I didn't think about it from that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole, and then you got the Curry AAU team. That I think my laser played on, right? So he's doing these things in Gil Arena's daughter plays for Louisville.
Gil Arena's daughter play, but I don't F with Gil, because Gil's he don't come off as a advocate. He comes off as more of trolliness.
But Gil and Shaq both come off very hands off with their daughters.
Right.
They seem like they were very. Right. And Shaq seemed like he was just hands off with his kids. Period. Like, if you want to do basketball, you're gonna have to show me that you're gonna do basketball.
As far as Gil, dad, I like his approach to what his daughter's doing. I just don't look at. I would have more faith in a Steph advocating more than him. That's just my opinion. I don't really fuck with Gil like that. Gil comes off very trolliness, and he don't, to me, grow the game. He grows his views, But I like what he's done with his daughter, letting her do her thing, let her play her game. That's cool. Respect to him as a dad, respect to him as a man and that. But I rather Steph. Steph to me shows the more. Him and Kevin Durant show more like genuine to the women. Like when I think it was Madison Booker ball and KD tweeted like, shh. No, Malaysia. Excuse me, it was Malaysia shooting. KD was like, shh, pure.
He done tweeted on a couple.
Yeah, and Booker
KD
too. Yeah.
Magic Johnson. Magic is another one who spots the young players. Magic is a little far removed. He's like a great grandfather to some of these girls.
Yeah, but he's a very good person.
So what I can't figure out about Gil is the stuff that we see him do. Is that just for the business part of it, and he's somebody different with his daughter and helping her grow the game and learn the game?
From what I've seen, yeah.
Is this just who he is?
Yeah. From what I've seen, yeah, he just does that for the views and the clicks and stuff. But outside of that, he really handles his, like MJ said, he helps his daughter and the kids with hoop skills. He does a great job with that. But to me, he could be so much more if he cut all that troll bullshit out. Like, I think he could really grow it even more. That's just my opinion.
Listen. Gil has a great understanding of NBA history. And he has some great ideas about how to make money around the game, right? And some of the different things. Like, I don't know, did you watch his shooting contest? I really enjoyed the Gil shooting contest.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. It was different. It was a 3-point contest that was different. You had to shoot at the high school level, at the college level, and at the NBA level. It was men and women out there. It was for I think $100,000 or whatever.
Right.
And it was some people out there that could shoot the lights out. It was regular people. It was former NBA players. It was the former WNBA players. So he has some great ideas around how to grow the game. I just I think people get all of Gil mixed in together. So there's like
and that's
it makes it it makes it hard. It makes it hard for some people to stomach because you have to be able to be like, okay, Gil's bullshitting right now, and then this is for real.
Right, but see, that's what I'm saying, MJ Lover. Like that's what I'm saying, and Uncle J.E., you're right. He does teaches his daughter and his daughters and stuff, but that type of stuff I just can't relate to. That's it. But other than that, he was an excellent basketball player. His daughters are a beast, and his son could play too. So, like I said, I think he got 2 sons, I think, playing. So yeah, he's good with that. But you got to understand when you're marketing the game, we live in a society where your attention span is. So if I see Gil doing the troll stuff, the average person sees that. That's all they're going to have in their mind. They're not going to have I was out here training my daughter. I was out here training my sons. I was coaching the kids. That's all going to be wiped away from just that little aspect. And it's unfair, but that's just what it is. That's how people look at you. So you have to be careful. Like when I'm around my nieces, I have to be careful of things I do and say because they can listen to me, but they're watching what I'm doing and what I'm saying. So that's very dangerous to me in what he's doing. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Somebody else may be different. Somebody else may be like, I can look past all that bullshit. That's cool, but that's only a very small percentage of people.
And then like you make a great point because some people are not going to go back and remember Agent.
They're not.
And MJ is naming them all. There's Wildcat Gil. There's Agent Zero.
Yeah.
There's gun in the locker room Gil. There's Hurt Gil. Right. There's Gil and Swaggy Gil and Kwame. Right. Like
exactly.
All of these different things, but at the core of that, that's a hell of a shooter. He was a hell of a basketball player.
Absolutely.
He was a hell of a basketball player at the very core of that, right?
Yes, he was a beast on the court. Yes, he was. I agree.
But like you said, we can remember that, and then we could be like, okay, we can separate these things because we've seen Gil.
Exactly, we've seen him. Right.
All of in all of these different arenas.
We've seen him at Arizona. We seen him at Arizona balling and going to the Golden State Warriors, then getting that deal, and going to Washington, getting the deal done. We've seen that, but all these other kids and people, they don't watch that. So,
they know Gil's arena and no chill Gil.
Exactly.
And then they like his son and his daughter. So
correct.
And most people aren't gonna do the legwork to really learn about who Gilbert Arenas really was as a hooper.
Because Auntie, look at it. They don't do that for Raven. What do they remember about Raven? The wave off. That's it.
And I keep telling her the day she got waved off, she's shooting 50% from three. What are you talking about?
That's the problem with our society. And this is why I created a channel. I'm tired of these narratives. Watch these players. Stop taking one detail. That's your whole life. You ain't shit because you did that one detail, but the 90% of your life, you done did this for the community. You done did this for the people. You done went out your way to show the game. You done improved your game. They don't watch that. They don't. They don't care.
Nah, no. And they only going to take whatever you give them right now. Whatever that 30-second, whatever that TikTok is, whatever that is, they not going back and looking up nobody, finding out nobody. My nieces and nephews I get on their nerves. If they ask me a question, I tell them, you got the World Wide Web in your hand. Don't ask me until you Googled it to try to figure it out. You Google it, YouTube, everything else. Don't come to me with a conversation about a question. You need to have done some type of research first before we start the conversation. Because I've given you the tools that you need to be able to go and research. You got resources. Go find out, and then let's talk. His career was shortened, and Ravens scored immediately after that. They fake watch women's basketball.
That's what I'm saying, Banji baby. That is exactly the point. But see, this is their thing. She can't shoot. She got to do this. And I'm like, I look at the stats. I'm like, sir, I understand y'all like stats. That's fine. I don't have a problem. I watch the player. I watch how they play with the team. I see what they're doing when they're not scoring. See, a lot of these girls that y'all look at put up these 25 or 30 points, or even men. Outside of that, what the fuck is you doing for my team? What you doing for my team? I done shut you down. I done shut you down. I done held you to 15. I done held you to 10. Now what else are you doing for my team? What are you doing? This is what I'm saying. Y'all like this girl in Maryland, Cheyenne Sellers. They diss her all the time because I love her game. But I'm like, why does she need to shoot the three when I could back your ass down in the post, or I can hit my person cut into the basket, or I can hit this person?
Why? Because everybody else shooting the three. But what they don't realize is when your three ain't falling, you need somebody that can hit that mid-range. You need somebody that got that floater. That's the reason why most of y'all ain't winning. Because your offense is based around live by the three, die by the three.
Correct.
And you're not teaching any of the other fundamentals that go with the game. None of those.
That's the problem. And that's why they hate Raven Johnson, because she don't go and drop all these 30 or 40s. Bookie. So it's like, who cares? It's more the basketball.
I see y'all telling me Kiyomi's back. Kiyomi is back. I'm glad that Kiyomi is still at Rutgers. I'm glad that Kiyomi was able to drop 33 in a loss. And now they got to figure that out. The Steph effect, three's the king, but that's not Steph though.
But that's not Steph.
And I hate that people put that on Steph. If you go watch Steph ain't even taking that many threes right now. He'd rather kill you with a midi in a second. He's an assassin from three. But he'll rather get to the basket.
But even before that, Steph didn't he don't shoot a lot of threes. He takes the three when he needs to take it.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time Steph was getting to the basket, or he would shoot the mid. Because go look at his 3-point attempts early in his career to when he became Steph Curry. They're lower than a lot of the other players. You know what I said? It's that little clip shit, because you see him shoot a logo 3. Now you think that's his whole game.
Steph hit you with that turnaround and walk off. Right. You're like, oh, he a hell of a 3-point shooter.
Right.
He hold the 3-point. He hold the record in threes, and I don't know if anybody will break it for a while, because he's still pushing that thing. But he's just not a 3-point shooter. Stephen Curry is a complete basketball player, and he has improved in something in his game every year, from his body to his skill sets to the stuff that he was doing on the court. I love Steph's game. I love how he attacks it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get how that's my only issue. People like what they like. They think this person, because they score all the points, they're the best. That doesn't mean you're the best. That doesn't mean that. So it's that people have to understand there's more to the game than just looking at stats. Like you have to take the team stats. I look at the team stats. I don't look at individual. I look at the team stats because it's a team game. It's everybody contributing. You may think somebody gave you 5, 4, and 3 that their impact wasn't shit, but when you watch the game, they were the one locking that other player down, making it tough for them to score, or they was playing the passing lane, or they were able to set the screen to get the guy open to make the shot, or the girl to make the shot. So please spare me with all of that bullshit about this person got to score all these points. That don't mean shit.
You see these players with 33, dropped 33, 40 points, couldn't stop, but took 26. Took 26 shots to get to 30 points, and then the player that they were supposed to be guarding, they dropped 24, 25 too, because they can't stop. They can't stop nothing. Yeah. All they doing is scoring. So we got to move past these clips. These clips and takes and get to the game.
Right. Let's get to the game. Like it's more to the game than that. Like for example, what's the name? Like Flaw J and everything. Flaw J's been doing what she's supposed to do. I just said I just want to see her kind of close a little better, but I know she'll get there because she's a great player. But then people will take that and say, oh, well, you don't think she's good enough to play that. I never said that. And we also got to listen to what people, God bless you with 2 ears and 2 eyes to hear and see the bullshit. Like, absolutely. Listen, that's not, and that's also a problem.
And don't forget the mouth to call it out. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Got they all go together. Call it out. Call out the bullshit when you see it.
Exactly. Call it out. That's all you have to do.
Flaw J as a closer. Flaw J can close when she needs, but it looks like at LSU they decided that Kaylin Gilbert is a closer.
I think she is, man. Look, Gilbert, she been saving them down the stretch, man. Like her in Malaysia, they turn up when it's time to turn up. And Anissa, shout out to Anissa for the boards, man. Her 21 boards is just man.
Andre, you want to know how I feel about Harmony Turner? Check out my story on her. Harmony Turner is a WNBA player. Yeah, I did a story on her. Flaw J better than Raven.
No, I got Raven over Flaw J.
They're not even the same.
They're not the same.
They're not even the same.
I got Raven.
I wouldn't even have them play at the same position. Like I wouldn't even have them play at the same position. Flaw J is off ball. Raven's on ball.
I would start my.
But again, North side. No, we don't watch the same type of basketball. We don't.
If you think Kennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark the best point guards, they don't even play point guard. They're shooting guards. But okay,
Flaw J and Raven, that didn't even.
Yeah, that didn't even make any sense because Flaw J's an off the ball player.
I think shoot MJ. I think Gilbert got three games that she went and won for them this year. I think Gilbert got 3 games that she went and won. And my Laser Pooh Wiley, she just growing up right before our eyes. I'm so proud of this kid.
Oh, for all
the little things, man. All of the little things that I'm seeing her do now.
Yeah,
selling the fouls, playing the defense.
Fuwali is balling,
turning the page.
Yeah, Fuwali balling.
They're 2 different. You would put Raven and Flaw J on the floor together.
Yes,
you wouldn't pick between the 2.
Right.
Thank you, Political Lil. Yeah,
Flaw J at the wing. Yeah, Flaw J at the wing. Raven is a floor general. 2 different things.
Y'all mess around, and if y'all let Paige and Flaw J get on the same team, y'all gonna see something so special. I love to see them 2 play together. They play together so well.
Listen,
Google them.
That's how Dallas will work. If you get Raven and then let Flaw J and not Flaw J, but Arike and Paige, hell, even if you put Flaw J in there, that team will be running so crazy. You know,
Gilbert better than Raven? No,
hell no. That's not even close.
Type of player, but Northside, I see that you just like to type stuff. So
you just like to type stuff and troll. I'll let you type. That's all he is. Yeah.
If somebody is interested in talking at Northside, please at Northside. So that I know not to read that because I don't read just typing to be typing. Leia's growing up. Dawn knows what she's doing. Kiyomi needs that type of discipline.
Yeah. Kiyomi thing is the thing with Kiyomi is Kiyomi Kiyomi got to learn how to play without the ball. And I think that team will be better and take more of a leadership role. But she's young, though. She's a kid still. So I think she'll learn. I just think she need to keep those people around her out the way. Like, get some better people around her, and I think Kiyomi's game will get even better. I think she has the wrong people around her, advising her and getting in her ear. That's what I take from her.
It's hard to get better people around you when it's your parents and stuff. That's the people around you. That's right true. Now. You know what I mean? Like, how do you break away from that? But I agree. It's the people around her, and they got to let her go and let her make some decisions, and let her go and just be a college player in Koki's system, and see how that works. Yeah, and see how that works.
Yeah, because her game is second to none. She's a beast. It's just, to me, I don't think with her family being who they are, they're not letting Koki's actually get through to her, because if they actually let Koki's get to her, I think Kiyomi will be one of the best players we've ever seen in a long time, because she has that.
Kiyomi got to play some defense. She's smooth on offense, but Kiyomi ain't stopping nobody.
That too.
Kiyomi ain't stopping nobody.
Because the other team is scoring on her at a high clip.
So you said Koki's need to have a sit down with her team. Koki's not had to sit down with her team. See, Kiyomi been suspended already. She been benched. Yep. She been a coach's decision not to play 2 times.
Yep.
Kiyomi got to figure out something about Kiyomi now. Kiyomi has to figure out something about Kiyomi. Kiyomi, who do you want to be?
That's what I'm saying.
Who do you want to be?
Yep.
Where do you want your career to go? Because see, these people that you got around you, mom, dad, granny, Leonard, none of them got to go in the locker room. None of them got to be the teammate. None of them got to learn the offense. None of them got to deal with the coach. So you as an individual, who are you? Who are you? And then tell us so that we can support you around that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nadir, I saw that the Rose coach with her fine ass. Yeah, she got picked by the Wings. Yep.
Is Satu leaving because of Enrique ball hogging?
No, I just think Satu. I think this is Uncle J.E. I think Uncle J.E. was right about this. I never told him, but I think Satu just wants to be the main player. She want to be the star, or she want to be on a team where she's the focal point. Like, I just think her on the team, I don't think she wanted Trammell gone, and I don't think she's gonna fit in with that Kurt Miller style. You know, that's how I look at it. I don't think it's any bad blood with her and Enrique. I just think she just wants to.
Here's the thing: it ain't no team she can go and it be her team.
I mean, no, it's really not.
Tell me the team that she going to that's gonna be her team.
I see Satu. As talented as she is, I just think she'll be a great role player. Like,
when we talking about her team, we talking about like a Asia, I'm gonna sit down and talk to the press. I'm gonna be the leader. They're gonna get behind me.
I don't think she has that mentality. I don't think she has that mentality. She has.
I'm with you.
To me,
Satu. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's mainly a role player to me. She don't have the mindset of I'm the number one, I'm gonna take over, because I haven't seen it from her. And then we got to see if she's available. Satu doesn't play a lot of games a year. She really doesn't. So
Satu is leaving Dallas because Dallas is a dumpster fire. Fire. It was a dumpster. It was a dumpster fire with Trammell. They got rid of Trammell, and then they brought in Kurt Miller and Copelandese, what's his name?
I think that's
the assistant coach from USC is a dumpster fire. There's nothing. There's no professionalism.
Kurt Miller's boyfriend. I'm sticking by it. Sorry about that. Sorry, my bad.
I was trying to slide back. real quick. because I knew it was coming. I was trying to slide by real quick.
My bad. Kurt Miller.
It was because I messed up on his name. If I'd have said his name quicker, you wouldn't have got a chance.
Excuse me, chat. Kurt Miller's BFF.
Political Lil. Look at now. Here they come. Political Lil talking about. I think the same. I feel the same way.
Yeah, listen.
Kurt Boo. That's Kurt Boo.
But listen though. Listen, like.
And what don't make no sense, and what pisses me off about it is the Dallas Wings are 2 seasons removed from being 1 game away from going to the championship, and now not his best boyfriend.
And then Nola, and then Auntie Nola Henry, the coach, she was on the LA Sparks staff last year. So
here we go. And then Kurt took his whole staff with him, didn't he?
He did. Because
his spooning, buddy. What have y'all heard in these streets?
FM said it.
Yeah, hold on. And then Shomar James, because Shomar, you had a great comment earlier about we was making the blunts go by better. They hit even better. That's what I'm here for. How do y'all feel about UCLA and London Jones? In my Hannah Hood doggo, I don't
either. Like she's a great college shooter, but when they listen, I don't see what everybody's seeing UCLA, and I'm not trying to hate. Betts is cool, but those type of I don't know. Like if Betts wasn't 6'7", I don't think she would be that effective. That's just my opinion. It's not me trying to diss.
But Baby Betts is coming.
But Baby Betts, her sister, her sister, you can talk to me about that. We can talk about the sister. But mama, but big sis Betts, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm not. I tried. I've been watching the games.
Sienna Betts? Oh yeah, we talking about Sienna
her Betts. Little sister.
Yeah, London Jones, I don't think that she'll go 5 for 5 from 3 anymore this season.
Oh, FM, yeah, Baby Betts, listen, that's my type of player.
Dog.
It skipped the generation. Hey, the dog was like this. Oh, spin move. Oh, got you.
20 and 10 ain't good enough for who?
I mean, 20 and 10 is cool. I mean, 20 and 10 is cool, but when you watch the game, it feel more like a 15 and 8. That's all I'm saying. Like her.
My thing is that 20 and 10 doesn't translate to 20 and 10 in the WNBA.
I think she'll be a 15 and 8 on the next level.
I don't even see that.
If that,
I see like 11 and 3, 11 and 5.
Because listen, I don't think she could F with Camila. I don't think she could F with Jaquel. I think Jaquel gonna make her dog meat. I don't think she gonna mess with Yeah, I don't even think I think Bree Jones will give her problems, and Bree Jones ain't the best center in the league. So
she got to be able to deal with Big Mama. She got to be able to deal with Big Mama Steph Dolson.
Yeah, Dolson. I think Dolson will body her ass up because if you watch last year,
and then go pull her ass out to that 3 and bust her ass.
Dolson was bodying you up on the defense end, and she get to that 3-point line. Excuse me,
Big Mama.
So that's all I'm saying, Uncle J.E. But if you're drafted, if you're looking at her stats, she's a great player. But if you watch her, it feels like more 15 and 8 than 20 and 10. That's just how I feel. I think Kiki to me does well too, but Kiki to me is she cool, but it's like we'll see. I mean,
yeah, I'm sorry, Waterfall. UCLA ain't making the championship game. Not this year. Notre Dame may make it up there. I don't know who's coming up there to catch this SC ass with them, but
yeah,
UCLA could come if they want to. Whoever shows up on the other side, it'll be South Carolina.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to fall in love, but I'm falling in love more with Kennedy Smith, Kegel, and Juju for that USC team more than UCLA. I like those 3 more. And then I like Kellen Gilbert, Flaw J, and Michaela more than that UCLA team. So
let me Let me tell you who I like more than that UCLA team. Cody McMahon, Jelani Cambridge, Kennedy Cambridge, Chance Gray, Asia Petty, Taylor Theory. Yeah, you hear me? You hear me? I like them. I like them better than I like UCLA.
I love Cambridge. Listen, I am a Cambridge fan. She woke up in the morning, had kibble of bits, then she went to pedigree.
You hear me? Dog.
She is a mother effing dog. I love Cambridge.
And her and her sister's chemistry is really starting.
It's really amazing.
Starting to gel.
It's
at
amazing.
Ohio. And Cody get to just chill over there Cody is just chilling over there in the 3-point line, just waiting on him to knee.
They beat the shit out of Michigan the other game.
Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. Come on.
And I like swords, but Cambridge gave her like business. Gave her business.
Y'all keep sleeping on Ohio State if y'all want to.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Y'all keep sleeping on Ohio State if y'all want to.
I would love to see Raven.
That's a hell of an athletic. That's a hell of an athletic team that you're gonna have to deal with. And Asia Petty is better as an Ohio State Buckeye than she ever was as a Kentucky Wildcat.
I just think it's that Kentucky system because everybody like Georgia Amore. I don't like Georgia Amore. Like, I just don't get into her. Like, maybe if she was 6 feet or 6'1", I would like her, but
she had 20-some points, 11 assists.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna be a great college hooper.
Yeah, I just don't see W. I just don't see it. Harmony, I think Harmony would do better than her on the next level, in my opinion. But Harmony would have to play more like, I guess, off the ball more and not in that system where she got to facilitate for everybody.
Yeah, I think Harmony proved in the 3-on-3 that she could do either. I think that she proved that she could do either, but
Amore, poor man's Olivia. I don't think she's Olivia.
I don't
see it.
Yeah, I don't.
The closest I see to
Olivia, I think Amore, I don't think Olivia Miles.
Yeah, when I see
Olivia Miles is elite.
When I see Amore, I just see a miniature Caitlin.
Raven would be a great fit for Chicago to play with Angel and Camilla. She's a
dog. If Raven go to that'll.
But I don't think Raven comes out this year.
You're right.
Yeah, Amore can shoot that thing though, but is she gonna be able to get it?
No, she can shoot. Look, Amore got great college game. Don't get that twisted. I just don't see it translating to that next level. Like
Daisha Fair was a great. There you go.
Yeah, but Daisha too small.
Great score,
but too small. Like that's who last to remind me of is Deasia Fair a little bit. Except Fair had a little better offensive game, but I just don't see WNBA in her. Like, do you think that Amore could just come in and get it going? Like, she could facilitate.
Tell me the player that you think Amore could stop defensively.
Okay, JC Sheldon. JC Sheldon.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Oh goodness.
She could facilitate.
Raven is a redshirt junior. Daisy Fair is playing at AU. I want to see if she's improved since playing overseas. Yeah, I'm interested to see what she's done.
Amore could facilitate.
She ain't gonna stop anybody.
So like her assist ability, is that more from her being a threat from shooting, or is that just initial, or is that just in her? You good? Or is that just in her? Because I don't think Georgia Amore could run a system on the next level. Because her assists to me come from because she's a threat from the 3 or she's a threat to score more than she's a natural facilitator. Because I don't see it. Like, I watch Kentucky games, especially when they went against a better team. Like, she struggled that game to get the ball to the post or get the ball to the wing. So, okay, so you think T. Carmella, she could stop Joyce, Kelsey, Lindsay, Jackie, Dana? You think she could stop them? I don't think she can. I think Amore would get destroyed. Like she would probably put up her points on offense, but I don't think she scored. I don't think she scores on I don't think she scores like that on Jackie. Jackie gonna shut her down, and even
Joyce who?
Kelsey. Because I don't think
JC.
JC.
You think Amore can shut down Jackie Yo? You think Amore can stop Jackie Young?
I don't think she could stop Kelsey Plum.
That cracked me up.
I don't even think she could stop Lindsay Allen. I think Allen would give her problems.
Amore don't. Do you see the guns that Jackie come to work with?
Man,
do you see the guns that Jackie come to work with? She not even strong enough to match up against Jackie Young. Stop playing with me. Oh my gosh, stop playing with
Raven me. Needs to stay. Raven could stay.
Are you talking about WNBA champion Jackie Young? Stop playing with me.
Amore can't play defense on bigger guards.
Destroyed by Jackie Young. She post her little ass up. What?
Look, y'all got to think about it. Chicago, if you get a Georgia Amore on your team, dog, that you're gonna be in the same predicament you was in with Dana Evans.
Shutting down Kelsey Plum at my laser check Kelsey at the camp too.
Yeah.
But KP ain't stopping no Jackie Young when the game on the line.
Yeah, it's not other people saying it, HD. No, Si, you just hate Raven, dog. Like, nobody cares what you think. You just hate Raven, dog. Like, B Will.
You still here?
B Will.
I didn't even know you were still here.
B Will is a stat guy. Him, Uncle J.E., they are stat guys. I'm not a stat guy. I go with the feel of the game. Yes, you do. You hate Raven, bro. It's cool. What's up, Rasheen Beats? So that's what I'm saying is that B Will has already stated on record that he doesn't think Raven's in a first round. He wouldn't take her.
I know you don't HD shit. You just still around though, Northside. I know where you at.
B Will cool peoples, but me and him disagree on a lot of stuff. Me and Uncle J.E. disagree on a lot of stuff. I don't see what y'all see. When I watch the game, I don't watch one player. I watch the team. I don't focus on what one player's doing. I focus on what the other players do and how that player fits with those other players. Like, let's take Kiyomi for a second, right? Kiyomi could drop all these 30-some points, right? But you know what I see with her team? They just stand there. They're not doing nothing. They're just sitting there, letting her do everything. And then on defense, she's getting her ass destroyed on it. When I see Raven, everybody's feeding off of her. Everybody's scoring easier. And she's locking down your best threat on the perimeter. And she's winning. They're winning by like 15 or 20 against some of the best teams. Just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know what else you want. Like, I'm not I love what these other guards are doing. Amore is doing. I'm not picking Amore in my first round. Amore, in my opinion, is a second round player. I'm not picking Harmony in the top 10. I would take her early second round. That's just me. Not hating. Love them as scorers and entertainment wise. Love turning the channel on to watch them. But I'm looking at it from a GM and how you fit on different type of teams. Amore would be a great player coming off the bench for Phoenix right now, the Mercury. She would be great because they don't play defense. They're just, I'm going to shoot and beat you. Harmony Turner would be good in Atlanta, or she would be good for the Liberty, or she would be good coming off the bench for Chicago as a stand-in guard. She would be awesome at that role. So that's what I'm looking at stuff. I don't look at a player saying, oh, this player need to be on my team. This is not just that. I look at all the teams. I'm not a one person or one team watcher.
Listen, and I would say this, and y'all can argue with me in the chat. It ain't no way I would take Olivia Miles over Raven either.
No, I wouldn't either.
I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. when I'm looking at Raven's athletic ability, when I'm looking at her, like I said, her athletic ability, her basketball IQ, and don't get me wrong, Olivia Miles, great passes. What does her defense look like?
Yeah, I would take Raven over all of them.
Raven had shut down defense.
Tell me about
Raven.
Raven's
tell
my
me about
first
who Olivia
point guard.
Miles shut down.
Olivia Miles was getting cooked yesterday by Clemson.
Tell me about who Olivia shut down.
No, and I know what you said.
Raven is gonna go. Raven is gonna go first round. Raven is gonna go first round.
That's cool, B. Will. I disagree. I'm taking Raven's, to me, the best point guard in the game. She is. I mean, she is. Like,
no, what I'm saying is Raven is going in the top. What I'm saying is Raven is going in the first round. That's what I said. T. Carmela,
yeah, Raven to go first round.
Raven is going in the first round.
Yeah, she's not going top 5 because of that sort, but she's going first round.
That's what I said.
Yeah, to me,
Raven.
yes.
Raven is the best point guard.
Yes.
Raven is the best point guard out there.
Yes. Raven is the best point guard. Olivia Miles got exposed yesterday. She did.
The other thing about Olivia is I haven't seen her lead nobody nowhere.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of
I seen Raven lead an undefeated season to a national championship.
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm liking Sellers a little more than Olivia. I'm sorry. I'm liking Sellers. So y'all can get mad at me. I'm cool with being hated on and you don't like my opinions, but dog, when I seen Sellers out there, Sellers didn't have 2 of her best shooters out there, and they still whooped some ass. And then guess what? When she went against Juju, nigga, she put Juju in. Hold on. I'm just saying, and Juju is what we said, Auntie.
And I'm saying, here's the thing. If y'all want me to see something in Olivia, answer my questions. Who she cooked? You hooked on Shania Rivers and AZ Fudd. We cooked both of them.
Yeah,
go back and watch what South Carolina with Raven and them did to Shania last year and this year.
Little brother, you crashing. Well, I crash out, Bro Claw, but I'm sorry. Sellers locked up Juju, and that's the best player that y'all are saying next to Hidalgo in the game right now. She shut Juju ass down, and she gave Juju fits on the offensive end. She backed her ass down and scored on her in the paint and shot.
Meanwhile, I'm over here waiting on y'all to tell me what did Olivia lead anybody to, and who does Olivia stop? What's her defense?
I'm just saying. Crashing out. Well, I mean, I'll crash on Raven, Uncle J.E. Look, y'all got to understand.
No, you can't tell us we crashing out until you can answer the questions.
I'm just
Olivia
saying.
Miles stops who? Olivia Miles defense stops who?
I'm talking pow over Raven any day. I mean, that's you. I'm not taking pow over Raven. I'm sorry. I'm not. I mean, y'all cool. I'm not.
Northside has said about 7 different people. He just trying to find anybody to take over Raven.
I'm just saying. That's why I said you hate Raven. Listen, I even told this to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, like, no, man, I don't hate Raven. Dog, if you don't like Raven, just say I don't like Raven. That's it.
I like. So, and the other thing about me is, if you can't play defense, you can't even be on my team.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't even see you without the defense.
MJ, thank you. Olivia Miles didn't stop no one on defense. I watched that Clemson game yesterday. Loyal McQueen was just taking it on her every time she wanted to.
Where has Olivia led anybody?
You don't look at her for a defense, then why am I going to have you on my team? Because look,
basketball
if I got you on my
defense. You're a liability.
Right. You're a liability, bro. Like we just saw this with Caitlin Clark against the Connecticut Sun last year. They lost in the playoffs because she couldn't defend anybody.
And I didn't ask you, what did Olivia win? I said, what did she lead anybody to? Because Raven showed up at the beginning of last season and told y'all, hey, This a revenge tour, and I'm leading. And then went 38-0 and connected that natty.
Yeah, they didn't win last night because of Olivia.
Tell me about what Olivia
They
led
won last
to.
night because of King. King went the F off.
Went off
last night for them. That's why they won. Because Citron,
Carmela wouldn't get crowned over here. Raven been off 2 years because of a wave off. Y'all so silly. Raven
what I told you, Auntie. Auntie, what I told you. Auntie, clip that.
That's the shit that you. Clip it. And that's the shit that killed me.
I told you. They don't lie.
Because here's the thing. They talking about the wave off, right? Raven was shooting 50% from 3 and scored right after the wave off. So are you watching the game or some shit that somebody clipped for you on social media?
I told you I was right.
Answer that question for real.
You.
Come on, talk about it. Talk. Since you brought up the wave off, let's talk about the wave off.
Miss D.
Let's talk about the wave off. And so she got waved off. The next year she came back and won. She came back and won the national championship, and now we on it this year. So tell me about it.
Show what Key said.
You literally just said that, HD. My gosh, not 4 points, no point. I'm not talking about that. See, Uncle J.E., you trying to take it down to answer my question. The wave off game, she was shooting 50% from 3. Did she deserve to be waved off for real? No. Did you watch the game? Did you see her score right after that? And you can tell me about 4 points and no points, but what I'm talking about is championships, natties. Again, you keep telling me about Raven to answer my questions about Olivia. What the fuck has she led anybody to?
And personally, I think Hidalgo the best player on that team. They go where Hidalgo goes. It's
Hidalgo's fucking team.
Hidalgo, they go as Hidalgo
Did you see when the game got close? I forget what game that was, and they was finna go to the overtime.
Team. Well, your wife ain't.
Olivia had to come over there and Hannah had to come over there and tell Olivia,
your wife's not a South Carolina
full game on YouTube.
Fan. She's a Fairweather. Where I'm from, we call that Fairweather fan. Because Raven Johnson did her thing in that championship. And they didn't lose because of Raven Johnson. Olivia ain't have
now we
Olivia got a stack roster. You got Citron, West Bell, Hidalgo. What are you talking about?
So now we a stack roster? Okay.
How are they stacked when everybody scores like 11 to 14? That's not a stacked roster.
Now we a stack team.
Oh yeah, y'all the Golden State Warriors with KD.
You must close your eyes at the games.
Oh, it's solid. Y'all tripping, baby, bro. Oh, it's solid. I didn't say she wasn't solid. I'm just saying that she don't play defense. And last night, she looked it very uncomfortable when they put that pressure to her ass. I'm just saying. She did. If King didn't drop 20, they would have lost that game last night to Clemson. I'm just being honest.
At the games on their phones. At the games in their phones. At the games tweeting.
Oh, Johnny Brown.
I can tell that you hate being there because you don't pay attention.
HD says, yeah, hold on. Yeah, Johnny Brown. HD says, understand how to analyze talent or skills that makes championship. Teams will also regret letting Angel slip through their fingers. Did they say that about Angel? They was like, Angel got to go back. She can't score. She can't do this.
We a stacked team. The next minute we came in without Ashlyn. Y'all pick one, goddammit. That's what I'm saying too.
They said that about Angel. Angel got a stacked team.
we talking about right now. Outside, and it was only Camila last year. That's what the fuck we talking about.
Hold on, FM. Thank you.
You still ain't answering my question. You keep putting this shit in here, but you ain't answered my question yet. What did she lead anybody to?
We had a stacked team. Next minute, no one on the team averages 20 minutes per game. Pick one, goddamn it. Oh man, boy, it's funny. I told you, Auntie, what I told you. Oh, that wave off. I told you. You know Key just back me up. I told Key
we need some type of We need like a little gift or something to move the goalpost.
Yeah,
the way the chat be moving this goalpost. Because my goalposts stay at national championships.
Yep.
That's where they stay.
Yep. They sure did say that SC was gonna lose without Watkins.
Let's go.
They said y'all was gonna get beat by Texas. That's all I heard all week.
Texas was gonna be
TCU was gonna do to them. Hold up, didn't Olivia Miles lose to TCU? Hold on, let me see. And Haley Van Lith was cooking who? Hold on. Doesn't Haley Van Lith play point guard? Who did she? Oh, my bad, Auntie. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
Don't tell nobody about. Don't tell nobody.
Let me be quiet.
That.
I don't watch the games.
Don't tell nobody about that.
Auntie, I don't watch the game though, so I got.
They be at the games. They go to the games and they hate to be there.
You know what I'm saying? I'll sit back.
We just be watching on TV.
Yeah, we just watch on TV. You know, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
They lost.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, hold on, Uncle J, could you say that again? HVL gave them the business. And who was guarding HVL? That's all I want to hear. Just tell me who was guarding HVL, and I'll shut the hell up.
Olivia was hurt last year, but that was only 1 year. Besides last year, if she was all that, what the fuck did she lead somebody to the year before?
Oh, Uncle J, he's laughing. Thank you.
You can tell me about. You can tell me about any time. I didn't just say last year. Tell me about what Olivia led anybody to.
Oh,
I don't remember Notre Dame being in conversation about nothing. Nothing recently.
Nothing. Thank you, T. Carmelo.
Nothing.
Raven was guarding HBL. Olivia was guarding HBL.
Olivia ain't been hurt the whole time she was at Notre Dame. So how many national championships did she get before she got hurt? How many did she play for? How many Final Fours was she in? I'll wait.
Holly is my girl. Hey, listen, bro, Claude. I know that's your girl, but let me ask you this: who was guarding HVL against Notre Dame? And then the next game, who did they play on? They played
my laser was a freshman last year.
Did they play Utah
last year? National champions as freshman. Flage was a freshman, national champion as freshman. Tell me about what Olivia did. I'll wait. Did she lose to them in her freshman year? Did she have a team? In the Final Four? Where was they?
Hold on. Key says Citron was guarding HVL. Citron was not guarding HVL the whole game. Olivia Miles was guarding her most of the time.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, man, dog. Look, man, listen. Y'all listen. Why you think I fucks with Auntie? Auntie be on
I'm looking for you. I got my flashlight out in the daytime. God damn it. Tell me about what she led somebody to.
Oh, bro, she can win by herself?
Nothing.
Oh, she can win by herself?
Nothing.
Northside.
Quit playing with me.
Hey, Northside, I need you to go to the NFL field and keep moving the goalpost. Hold on, T. Carmella. Citron was not guarding her. They only put Citron on her because Olivia replacement couldn't do the job. Well, Olivia was on her at the end of the game when they won. And all I saw was HVL just... That's all I saw. Hold on, Key. Thank you. Olivia, go back and watch that Clemson game. If y'all have y'all DVRs, watch the Clemson game because she got her ass cooked that whole game.
Matter of fact, if you can't see the Clemson game and need to see it, drop a 5 in the chat so you can pull up in my Discord and I can show you this shit.
Yes. They came back 14 down. Yeah, they did.
And then what?
And then what? They lost. Listen, I am an Olivia fan. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with fandom.
I'm an Olivia fan too.
Y'all just my issue is I'm an Olivia fan, but y'all making Raven out to be trash. Y'all making Raven.
I don't talk about Mike. When she wins something, pop back up and holler at me.
Y'all making Raven seem like she ain't shit. And that's what's pissing me off with Northside. It ain't got nothing to do with Olivia. I know Olivia's great. But what y'all not going to do is tell me Raven can't be a top pick. She can. She's shown it. Y'all just don't like her because of a fucking wave off. That's the only reason. A wave off. Because if that wave off never happened, y'all would be loving Raven. I know y'all would. Because y'all some clip-ass niggas.
She's a dog. It could be more than one dog. She ain't a bigger dog than Raven.
At all. She ain't even a bigger dog than the 5'6" chick next to her.
She ain't even the biggest dog on her team.
Exactly. Okay. That team is ran by Hill Doggo. That's the general. When she step on the floor, everybody, man, is my shit together? Is my shit together, man? You know Doggo coming around. Hold on. They all getting right. When Juju step on the court of USC, what they do? Man, put your shit together. Put your shit together. That's what I'm talking about. When Ravens step on that floor for SC, they straighten their shit up. That's what I talk about.
Raven come out there and get to telling people where to go. Hey, over there. Come on.
Y'all don't watch the game, bro. Stop telling me y'all watch the game and y'all dissing this girl Raven. Y'all don't watch the game. Y'all watch these stats and highlights and shit. That's all y'all do.
But when Raven leave, they be talking again.
Yeah,
when Raven leave, they be talking again.
Nigga, you is a CC fan, nigga. I know you a CC fan. You know how I know? Because you keep talking about points. That's all you CC fans do. Oh, man, she got points. Like she put up 30. She put up 40. But then she took an L. Everybody go quiet.
Tell me this. When was the last time the player that led the nation in points also won the national championship?
You said what?
When was the last time the number one player in college hoops, as far as points, scoring points, won the national championship?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Y'all tell me in the chat. When was the last time the points leader won the championship?
I don't remember. I don't think it was. So all y'all do, man, is watching. Now you saying LSU by 15. Y'all talked that shit last year and got your ass whooped. y'all was saying about 15 last year.
See, this why I'm never for the flashy players, and this why I tell y'all from the gate: if they don't play defense, I don't fuck with them.
Y'all said that last year.
I don't care who they is.
I got none but LSU people in my family and around. All y'all do is this, and then when it get to the game, SC busting y'all ass, and then y'all gonna come up with an excuse.
Probably when Breanna Stewart was in college. Okay. You beat Iowa for who?
Traditional
we held our L from Iowa and went and got our own lick back. We don't send no motherfuckers to do our work. God damn it, we game gods. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect. We didn't send nobody to do our work.
Yeah, Nadira, they traditional.
We held our L till we see them again. We don't need nobody do us no favors.
I know they're traditional watchers, Nadira. That's why I don't go on a lot of niggas panels, because y'all, dog, where I'm from, bruh, we don't care about that bullshit. We care about, nigga, did you get the W? Did you get the W? No, I didn't get the W. Then I don't want to hear that shit you talking about. I don't care about. Listen,
we here for national championships and jury, baby.
Listen, Kobe Bryant, do you think niggas would care about that 81-point game if he ain't get the dub? No. Nope. Because Devin Booker just dropped 70, and what happened? Lost. Nope. And nobody talked about it.
You know how I know they wouldn't care? When the last time you talked about the Warriors winning 73? You haven't. And I'm a Warrior fan. But you haven't talked about them going 73-9, not no time recently. Why? They didn't win the championship.
Like, y'all got to stop listening to these. Listen, let me tell you another example, Auntie. Last year coming out, everybody came to my mother effing channel saying, Caleb Williams this, Caleb Williams that. I told them niggas like this. I put bread on it right now. Jaden Daniels going to be better than all them niggas in the draft. And guess what? The nigga was, nigga, because you know why? I've been watching the nigga since Herm Edwards at Arizona State, nigga. So stop telling me who can play and who can't. I don't care about your numbers. I care about how you control the game. Win the game. What Herm said, win the game. We play to win the game.
The game.
I don't care about your stats. Juju had a great freshman year, but do you remember it? No, she took an L. Love Juju. Took an L. You know why we talk about Diana Taurasi? She won in college and in the W. You know why we talk about Stewie? She won in college, won in the W. You know why we talk about Candace Parker? She won in the college and won in the W. You know why we talk about Asia? She won in college and won in the W twice. So stop all this older stats. Y'all done seen niggas put up 30 before.
There's no exactly, Bree Wayne. No moral victories. You can't beat Iowa plus. You beat Iowa to get your championship.
Right.
We came and took care of our business against Iowa. We ain't somebody do us no motherfucking favors. We know how to hold our L's. We don't get them that often, but we know how to hold them.
Nigga, win. That's all it's about.
We know how to get our lickbacks.
Allen Iverson is one of my favorite players, one of my greatest of all time. Nigga didn't win, though. He at home with me with 0 rings, nigga. Point blank, period. T-Mac. I love T-Mac more than Kobe. But guess what? At home with that.
Not Juju with on that. The barbecue chicken. Ask me how I know. Bree Wayne, stop it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Paige Beckers probably had one of the greatest freshmen in the history. What happened? L. Nobody cared about that scoring shit. You a flash in the pan, homie. Michael Jordan, for example. Everybody y'all love Mike. They weren't giving Mike all this love early on. They was like, man, you just a scorer, nigga. You ain't win shit.
He had to go get 6 of them. He got 6. He had to go get 6 of them. Scoring wasn't gonna get it.
6 of them hoes.
This scoring thing ain't gonna get me the respect that I want.
Dr. J balled out in the ABA. Until he won in the NBA, he was seen as just a highlight reel, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, Juju do other categories besides scoring, for sure.
No, she does, John, but I'm making a point. How are you going to diss a woman who wins compared to niggas who don't, dropping 32? Keone dropped 32, lost.
Outside. What you got on that?
Listen, they look beatable. Beat them in.
Who beating us?
Beat them in.
Name the team and put your money where your mouth at. What you talking about?
They are still the defending champs, and this is the problem. Y'all did this with the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA. Y'all hated on them. Y'all did this to the Golden State Warriors. Y'all was talking about losers, niggas who ain't even make the finals. This is the problem with today's fan. This is what y'all do.
You typing in all caps, don't make it no more true. It's still bullshit.
It's not bullshit. You just yelling bullshit, dog.
It's still bullshit. Wasting your breath.
Miss D, he got beat up by the Celtics and Pistons. Guess what? The Detroit Pistons got beat up by the Celtics. Guess what? The Celtics got beat up by Philly. They still had to win. It's the game.
Man, I keep telling y'all, TV be the Gamecock, don't talk to the Gamecock.
That's what I'm saying. Until you wearing this, I don't want to hear shit. You ain't shit.
You can't see it. You can't see it till you get one. Get one. Get one. Right. If you ain't beat us, you ain't say nothing to us.
That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't need friends. I got friends. I got family. I don't need it. I got plenty of that. So if y'all don't want to come back to my shit or like my shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Remember in the early days when you cut that motherfucker on, it was just one, that little one come on and go away.
I had one person. See,
but you just keep talking. But you know one stay one time, and then it turned to 2 and 3.
But you know what, Auntie?
My channel ain't for everybody, goddammit. I done told you.
Auntie, you know what, Auntie? This is why I respect you, because you've been through that. I had one person on my channel for damn near 2 months and talking my shit. Now I get 30 to 40 to 50 and more, 80 on my shit. And you know what? I still stay humble because I know what it's like.
You know what else? And I'm still saying the same shit I've been saying. Fuck everybody else but South Carolina. Now,
beat them.
And I meant it, goddammit. I'm a Gamecock.
And if you beat them, we don't make no excuses. If you beat them,
and if we lose,
excuses.
And when we lose, we hold our L.
Hold the L. I held the L this year, Florida State. I had none but Florida Gators, Hurricanes talking shit to me all year. Guess what? I took it. We lost. So you can't be talking all this shit about something that ain't happened yet.
We will. We will. We will. We will. We will. You think they put us in our place? When we see UCLA, we're gonna beat their ass.
Did they win a championship? UCLA got the same team from last year. What'd they do? Lauren Betts, Kiki, all of them from last year. We remember them. What'd they do? What'd they do?
I'm so glad y'all took that L. I'm so glad y'all feeling like they put us in our place. Oh goodness! So they can help you wipe your tears when we beat their ass.
Right.
But what I see about people that really hate SC, they don't even got no team. They just pulling that straws for somebody to beat us. They showing up on Saturday to see who. We still got to come through who? We the goddamn champs. You got to come through us.
2 years ago, but we talking last year.
Y'all didn't win last year. We the defending champs. Right. Championship come through us.
Right.
The championship come through us. Got to go through who? God damn it.
Exactly.
The championship is here.
Yeah.
Like Ike Turner's daddy name is Stay Home. The championship is here.
Judge, I do not want her to have my last name.
The championship stay in South Carolina. Got that Gamecock blood on it. God damn it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's our problem. Y'all keep loving this stat shit and not talking fact shit.
And listen. If a win in November is your championship, god damn it, have it.
That's cool.
Because I know they hand out the jury in April, and that's when we'll still be here.
That's all I'm saying, man.
So, and we'll be down to Cancun after we finish. After we finish.
Shit, look different.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? It don't. You know what? When you 6'7" and then you got somebody 6'6", it don't really look that different.
They got 2'6", two
don't tell
6'6"ers. My bad. And last time I checked, Fagan held her own, but we'll talk later.
Yeah, Betts had 6 shots in the game, but I don't want to talk about that.
We'll talk later.
I don't.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Listen, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, it don't look that different.
It sure don't.
MJ, we don't need them to beat Miller. They Gamecocks. See, that's the thing. Y'all think it was all about Miller. It ain't.
Honestly, the person that's dangerous is still on the team. Like all 3-4 of them, and the bench. Hold on.
I think our bench is what? Number 1 in scoring.
Hold on. What did the Texas coach say? Those guys are a complete team. They're a team.
What did the mentally stronger? What did that TCU coach say? It's different when you get them on the court in front of you. When you see that speed and that athleticism, and you got to match up with it. It's different when you see it on person than on the video. In real life, it's different. That's what they said. Baker's dozen.
Yep.
I'm telling you. We running a blind 10 out here.
Just saying, man. Look. Listen. I done seen mofos score 30. I done seen mofos score 50. I done seen 81. I done seen all the scores in my. All I know is a lot of them niggas don't win when it comes down to it. It still takes a team to win. It's the period.
Standard. Now we loaded. Now we loaded. But we beat them. I don't know what kind of drugs you do, but I don't want
y'all niggas loaded.
Undefeated don't mean nothing. Undefeated, that was so last season.
Yeah, y'all undefeated.
That's not his style. That ain't his style no more. That was last season.
Y'all undefeated. We'll see what y'all do. We'll see what y'all do.
Gotta stay undefeated till April.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stay undefeated till April.
Yep. You got South Carolina, Notre Dame being the 2 teams. We'll see, man. Notre Dame they got to have Hidalgo out there. All I'm saying is if Hidalgo not out there, they look very shaky.
And the other thing they got to have is Koval. Koval has to get in better
Koval
shape.
Got to step
be
up.
A great backup to Westbelt.
She got to.
If they get them things done, Notre Dame will make some noise. But
Notre Dame will be fine.
Olivia Miles. So the thing about Notre Dame and why Notre Dame really doesn't scare me as South Carolina, Olivia Miles doesn't make up 70. Doesn't make up the points that they lost by. Like Hannah gave us 30 and we gave them 100.
That's what
Olivia
I'm saying.
Miles doesn't fix that for them.
Olivia Miles
she ain't gonna stop nobody.
Olivia Miles is a flashy player, very good at running the floor. I'm just saying, dog. I've watched some games with her. I think Raven and Sellers might be better than her. That's just me. I would take them. I'm sorry. I saw Sellers go at Juju, and bruh, Juju looked like the most frustrated I've seen her in a long time. She was getting mad. And Juju never lose her cool like that. She was looking like it. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta watch.
Wild.
Y'all gotta watch. It's two sides to the ball in basketball, not one. I'm just saying. If I'm gonna drop 30 on you, I gotta keep you under 10 or 20. I'm sorry for us to win.
I mean, it's just like football. It don't matter. It don't matter if I can score a whole bunch of touchdowns. If I can't,
so we not taking Olivia at number 3.
If my special teams can't give me good field position and my defense can't stop nobody, it don't matter.
I'm not the GM north side, but I told y'all who I'm taking. I already told you who I'm taking. Like I said.
You're not taking Olivia at number 3. No, you're not.
No. I don't see her going 3. So
if they would have been able to foul Juju out earlier, they would have
won the game.
The other thing about Juju is if you can play Juju clean and not give Juju the extra shot, which is that free throw.
Yep.
You can control her.
Yep.
You can control the number of points she get, but if you're gonna foul Juju every time, if you're gonna give Juju a free throw every time she score,
so who I'm taking?
You ain't gonna win.
If Raven stays, I'm taking Sellers and I'm taking on Pow. That's who I'm taking.
Depending on who's available. I'm not making a decision yet. I'm gonna see what happens with free agency. I'm gonna see what comes through and moves around, and I'll let you know.
And plus, you got to remember free agency, and then plus you got to remember we got March Madness coming up.
And this the other thing too. Do you think Angel's not down there talking at Unrivaled about who want to come play with me and Miller?
I'm just saying, man.
You don't think the way that some of these players show up in Unrivaled is gonna have players thinking like, oh shit, we might try to go get us one this time.
Yep. That's all I'm saying, man. Look, I'm not a flash in the pan person, dog. I see your body of work. I'm a body of work nigga. Like, I'm not finna hire you for this job if your body of work is here and I see this other mofo over here, their body of work is this, and they've been consistent, shown bigger spots and consistency. I'm sorry, dog. I don't go by the flash in the pan. Yeah, I said that. Yesterday, didn't we agree yesterday to take Olivia at 3, but is she off the board and everything? Yeah, I said that. But I changed by the day, sir. Because I go back and watch film. See, I watch the game like 3, 4, or 5 times. I don't watch it one time. So what I said that day, the next day could be completely different. And then you got to look at the structure of the team. If we're able to grab an Odyssey Sims, I might could go get somebody else at that 3. You don't know.
Then you got to look and see what do these players that went overseas that wasn't in the league. How are they coming back? What is AU gonna do?
Exactly.
So if I'm a GM, the only thing that I'm trying to do right now in Chicago is make sure that I have secured Kennedy Carter.
Correct.
Everything else I'll figure out after that.
Correct. And this guy doesn't want to secure Kennedy Carter, so I do not trust Jeff. I told y'all from the beginning, I don't trust this GM because why haven't you secured Kennedy Carter? Like, why?
Uncle J.E., we don't come through y'all. We've been beating y'all ass. We don't come through y'all. We stop back and hand y'all an ass whooping annually. But it ain't like we be like, oh goddamn,
when was
we
the
not
last
going.
time they
We
beat
can't get to the championship unless we go through LSU.
Hold on, MJ. Say that again. Jeff said he's taking a point guard out of free agency. He don't want a rookie point guard leading Angel and Miller. Now, listen, I wanted you to say that because this is what I've been trying to tell people. Shout out to my girl, Lakeisha. She said it yesterday. If you want to win now, why would I go get a rookie and another rookie with 2 second-year players?
Sorry.
I'm just saying. They want to win now. So why would you go get 2 more rookies to add with a second-year player? Because them rookies going to start. Because you're not finna start Lizzie. You're not starting Dana non-dribbling ass. You're not starting Rachel can't get in shape Bantam. You can't start Mariah, barely available Jefferson. You're not finna start these players. So those are the players you have right now on your team. Y'all not looking at the big picture. I'm just saying. Y'all got to watch what he's doing. And I told y'all, if I was picking, would I get Olivia Miles? I don't know. Depending on
are y'all going to trade the 3rd pick for Jewel?
Do I believe they are? Yeah, I believe. I told you this. What I told you. You gave me what? Nephew. This is me and you talking, nephew. Over or under?
Yeah.
I told you over. They getting Jewel.
I'm checking again. I'm just because and then I had HD watch the halftime show and everything.
Yeah. Her mama gonna be out there like, ooh, ooh.
to see if that would sway you. But okay. All right.
We gonna have a mama out there like, ooh, ooh.
She said your private dancer.
She gonna be dancing just. Come on now to do it.
I think it's stupid to trade the 3rd pick too, Keith. But I keep hearing it's stupid to trade
the 3rd pick. But listen,
I keep hearing it's a possibility.
That's what they're saying. It's a possibility.
Hey man, that halftime entertainment was unacceptable.
Oh man, I watched it again today before you on.
Oh goodness.
Listen, I told y'all from the beginning, I don't trust Jeff P. I told y'all that. Listen, let me tell y'all one reason why I don't trust him, right? If I tell Auntie Sess, Auntie Sess, man, I'm going to have that 10 for you, right? Then I come back and say, I only got $1. But this what he did. Oh, I'm going for a championship coach who has championship head coaching ability. You just hired the same person as Teaspoon, but he a guy. So how do I trust you to run my franchise when you just bold-faced lie like that?
Bold-faced lie. A bold-faced lie.
And all of y'all are saying, man, I think Jeff P could. I don't trust that white boy Fruity Puff. He might be calling Kurt Miller right now like, hey, man, what should I do?
And you saying they not winning next year. What's crazy is, depending on how they come back, they might win in spite of.
They might win in spite. Because think about it. Whoever they get. Because listen, I don't see him getting a rookie. He's not finna bring a rookie. And then, like Auntie said, all the reports has been, how about we package this pick? How about we package this pick? Why would you be talking about packaging a pick if you're not sold on it? And you just seen this tape from Olivia Miles and all of this stuff. Then you come out and say, I want somebody 6'1" and above.
I see you saying that they're not winning next year, but if you got, in spite of the coaches, based on their talent, Camila Cardoso is coming back stronger than what she was. See, what y'all forget is that Chicago was almost in the playoffs this year. They was almost in the playoffs this year with all of the confusion that went on, with everything that went on, traded in the middle of the season, all of that shit. They was 2, 3, 4 days away from being in the 8th spot, right?
So that's what I'm saying.
So now Camila Cardoso just went to China and got stronger, better, more confident, core better understanding of how to play as a big in the professional world. Angel is shooting this 3 ball, shooting this midi. That shit gonna be hard to stop. That shit is gonna be hard to stop.
And then remember what Angel said to y'all.
They got a winner's DNA, and Angel and Camila don't lose.
And listen what Angel
no
said.
fucking losing.
Angel already said that we not used to this losing. And I told you guys, I got people I talked to behind closed doors. Angel talked to Jeff P before the teaspoon firing. She already told Jeff P and all of them, I want to win now. And she said, me and Camila want to win now. We don't want to wait 2 years. We don't want to wait 3. Her and Camila were cussing Jeff P ass out behind closed doors, allegedly. We want to win now. So they're going to make moves to win now and in the next 2 to 3 years. They want to win. They're not here to babysit mofos to play. You are coming in and you're going to play. Angel told you at the exit interview, I'm going to be more vocal this year. I'm going to be more vocal and I'm going to set the tone next year. So you already know what that means. Her and Miller finna cuss y'all asses out if y'all ain't getting in line. None of this, oh, you my boy, none of that shit. She was being respectful because she was a rookie. But she had to see, I can't do that because these heifers don't want to win. They in the back partying after we got our ass whooped on Barbie night. They partying.
Here's the thing. And here's the thing,
man.
You saying that they might win year 3 or year 4. If they don't start winning soon, we're gonna see.
Angel's gone.
We're gonna see somebody force their way out of a situation,
man,
out of a contract.
Listen.
Angel already told y'all her WNBA salary don't even pay her rent.
Listen. So, y'all wait 3 or 4 years and to say you gonna win and see what the F Angel and Miller do. Watch. Y'all think I'm playing? All right, they gonna go down to that office and say, I want to trade out of here. And you better hope that they don't go to Atlanta or somewhere else or Vegas or other teams who want to win now. I'm telling you, she don't.
Camila go over to China and don't need to come back.
Exactly. So, I can hear HD yelling from the kitchen because I got them vocals, baby. Oh, hit the opera.
If Kennedy leaves, who she play for, Kennedy may not come back from China. Kennedy don't have to play in the WNBA.
She might stay because
Kennedy doesn't have to be in the WNBA. She already wasn't in the WNBA.
Yeah. She might.
They dropping Kennedy off at the games in limos and shit in China.
Listen, Kennedy is a big star overseas. A big star. She don't have to come back. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Kennedy don't need the WNBA. Kennedy is making so much bread, nigga. She'll give you a couple thou to wipe your ass with. That's how much she making over there. She don't care.
And Kennedy is not. She's really just not high maintenance either. It don't look like Kennedy is so chill.
She's not, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all didn't see what I saw. Angel said me and Camila ain't used to losing. We want to win now. Did you see that? Listen, go back and watch the D-Wade conversation when they were sitting on the couch, right? They were sitting on the couch, and D-Wade, she told D-Wade that I can't take the losing. You had some people going to the back after a loss. Me and Miller up here just pissed off, crying, mad. Everybody back there talking about, man, where the party at? Where the party
and I get
at? Like, what?
Kennedy got something to prove, but Kennedy is going to be able to make a decision that puts herself in a position to be able to prove the point that she wants to prove from the best opportunity that's out there for her. She doesn't have to come back and go to Chicago Sky.
Exactly, bro, Claude. Mike, listen, they told Michael Jordan, man, we want you to sit out. We trying to tank. Mike said, F that. We finna go win. That's what Angel is built from. She's not She not used to losing. She wins. That's what that. And then y'all want to diss Raven and prop up non-winning ass Auntie.
I lost 6 games in 2 years. This what y'all doing around here? I don't understand this losing thing. I don't understand this losing thing.
2 years, 6 games. That's it. Dog, you bet. Listen, if
And
Jeff,
I don't know. Somebody tell me how many Camila lost in 2 years.
Y'all, probably 2, if that. Listen, Jeff P play around if he want to. Both of them broads will be gone. Because
Camila's last 2 years, she only lost 1 game. She lost to Iowa.
One game. And Angel only lost 6. Only lost 6.
I'm not finna keep standing around here for the losses.
Man, y'all, listen. I don't trust Jeff P. He gonna have to show HD. Until then, he is Jeff Punani. That's his name. I don't know.
And the other thing too is now these players are coming. Here's the thing about the NBA. When these players is coming into the NBA or even the WNBA at one point, it was like, I'm coming in here because I need to be here. I need to pay my bills. I need an opportunity to play basketball. Now they're showing up with brands that the WNBA can't even partner with.
Yep.
Now it's a different. The business model has to change.
Yep.
When I can bring more fans than you can to your product, we got to talk different.
Exactly.
We got to talk different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen. Let Jeff P F up. Who you think Chicago gonna keep? Angel or Jeff P? Jeff P gonna be out of that bitch faster than a damn.
I hope Jeff gets fired, and I hope Angel but I'm not worried about Angel being 10 toes down. I'm worried about the organization being 10 toes down.
Exactly.
And they proving that they haven't been. They about 6.5, 7 on a good day.
Yep. Exactly.
Think about how they introduced Angel and Camila to Chicago.
Oh my gosh, it was terrible. It was terrible. They did a FaceTime with Miller, and then they had a high school gymnasium with Angel. It's like,
meanwhile, Angel's getting invited to the, where did she go?
Met Gala. Went to the Met Gala and shut it down.
And y'all got me showing up to pose in front of shower curtains with crates on the side. Stop playing with me.
And these are two women. These are 2 women coming from
$1 million brand.
They're coming from a prestige
and podcasts and Cashapp and all of this stuff going on.
They're coming from a
playing
prestige.
With me. They're not coming to play in the dub because they need that check.
Yes, exactly. They're coming from a prestige place.
And in a minute, the dub might not even be the best place to prove yourself, especially with the Unrivaled doing a 1v1 and the 3-on-3. Yep. It might be better telling over there.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that these players are not like these prima donnas. They want to win. They don't have time to wait for you to get your head out your ass and try to win. That's not the game. These guys are winning national titles in college. They're winning state championships in high school. They get to the highest degree of the highest level. They're not there to appease you. These women are here to win. Why do you think Chicago already started on that damn thing? Because all that money Angel brought in last year, they ain't seen that money before like that. They weren't getting paid like that.
These college kids are showing up, and they just got finished flying on private jets. Y'all just got some jets around here. Like they're coming from organizations where they have the best facilities, the best care, the best nutritionists, the best practice facilities. Y'all got teams. It's teams in the WNBA that still don't got a practice facility. Alyssa Thomas said that she doesn't want to come back to Connecticut because they threw a 2-year-old birthday party on the practice floor during practice for a playoff game.
A playoff game, Auntie. Not even a regular season game. They disrespected them.
A 2-year-old birthday party. 2-year-old ain't even gonna remember the goddamn birthday party.
Exactly, Brass. Angels are maniacal competitor. Maniacal competitors die with every loss. They do. Like that's what they do. Listen.
Yes, Angel was flying private at LSU. You better believe it.
Yeah, she was flying private. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. These women win. I want winners. Mike Singletary told you, I want winners.
Y'all fumble this bag if y'all want to.
You want a winner.
Alyssa Thomas said that it was highly disrespectful for them to be trying to. She was thinking about Connecticut was disrespectful because there was a 2-year-old birthday party going on. They had to share the court with a 2-year-old birthday party when they were trying to practice for a playoff game.
Correct.
That's unacceptable.
Exactly, Lakeisha. LSU and SC have big time programs. Chicago has got to get their stuff together. Exactly. Listen, Angel can say, "Oh, y'all ain't got this shit yet in a year." Let them not make the playoffs or a championship run next year. See what Angel gonna do. Watch what happens. Watch what
Angel
happens.
helped them. So Barbie night because of Angel.
Yep.
Angel got the Hershey deal. She got something for the Chicago Sky to do too. Angel came in and helped redo the Chicago Sky merch and they website to try to help them get their money up.
Yep. Exactly. She brought, and then look what she did to the WNBA. Who's sponsoring the WNBA now? The apparel, Reebok, Angel.
You know who else coming? Candace. Let's see. Now watch how Adidas get in this game.
Candace.
Watch how Candace and Adidas get in this game about shoes and things.
Who was the first person she signed?
Who did Candace? I don't even remember who Candace signed. Who was it? Y'all tell me in the chat. Who did Candace sign? Was it Special K?
I think it was Special K.
I think Candace signed Special K.
Yeah. Tatiello said, "Get the F out of here." That's crazy. That's crazy.
They serving cake. They serving cake and shit, and I'm trying to get my layup drilled down.
Special K. You got Special K, and then in 3 or 4 years, you gonna get that chick who just went to Purdue, put up that quintuple double. You think she finna come, bruh? This talent is different now. They're a brand now. They move things. If you don't get your shit together, it's gonna be another league that replaces the W. I'm telling you.
Aaliyah Chavez told the school she wanted $1 million to come play in college. Stop playing with me about the WNBA not having to change and meet these women where they are.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So y'all keep talking about 2 or 3 down the line. We can't win a chip without a bench. What dog? They're gonna get a listen. That's the GM's job, Uncle J.E. We're paying your ass money to get me a goddamn bench. That's like you, Uncle J.E., coming into the job. HD, you need to get this done. And I tell you, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm fired.
It's like, hey, get these packages where they go. There ain't no truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no truck to get this shit where y'all want it to go. How you want me to get it there if you're not gonna give me the vehicle to get it where it needs to go?
Then guess what? He better go get us a bench. Go get us a bench. That you see the Liberty got them a 5 and another 5 off the bench. What they did, that lady, that Brooklyn Nets wife, Josiah wife, she said, "No, I want this, I want that," and they did it in a year. They went and got Stewie. They went and got Jaquel from Connecticut. They did all of that stuff. Jeff P., what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Don't worry. Unrivaled getting ready to add a 5v5. I think it's in the works. They just playing with y'all. They just playing with everybody right now. Like, 3-on-3 so cute. They're going to end up having a 1v1, a 3-on-3, and a 5v5.
They're going to have a 5-on-5. They're going to have a 5-on-5. Right now, this is just the hors d'oeuvres. These are hors d'oeuvres. They're going to give you the full course meal soon. In a couple years, you're going to get
as soon as they finish getting their facilities. But see, this is how you roll something out. This is how you roll something out. I hope that Satu doesn't go to New York, Rushing. You got faith in Jeff? You the only one.
No, he said I have no faith in Jeff.
Oh, no faith. Okay, I was about to say. My bad.
He said,
I don't want Satu to go to the Liberty because just as a big sister, I don't want it to look like I had to go get with my little sister to get me a championship.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, that ain't
none. I got you, Key. None. No faith in Jeff. I got you.
That's all we saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, they want to win now. And winning now is Jeff gonna have to get off his ass and go politic, bro. Like, Uncle J.E., I agree with you. We had
Jeff should step down. Jeff should step down.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with that too. Listen, I throw a party. I bring
sometimes you have to just
I bring Jewel Lloyd mama to do the singing.
Sing him on out and everything. Sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself. I'm not the right fit here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the person that can take this, and you got to be able to swallow your pride.
Yep.
I don't like to see anybody in Indiana, Rasheen Beach, just because I'm just not
Yeah,
an
I don't like
Indiana,
Indiana.
the
I don't
state of
respect them.
Indiana fan.
Especially what they did
if
to
they
Reggie Miller.
if they were gonna exactly burnt this house down, on purpose. If they moved the Fever to any other state, I probably would be a supporter of the organization. It's the state of Indiana that irritates me. But Satu is a unicorn; she could play anywhere.
Right. Listen. I'm all right. HD,
You gonna make a big ass donation if Jeff stepped down?
All right, HD. So we don't have faith in Jeff, but we think they're gonna win a
Jeff don't
championship.
play, and
It's
that's
not
why
about. It's not about that. In spite of, they could listen. If they make the playoffs, I will put my chances on them two young ladies to take over, Camila and Angel, because they've been in that situation before. May not be the W, but they did that in college. They did that in high school.
You mess around and add Kennedy back to this thing. See, they were figuring it out last year. Right. They were figuring it out last year. Did you see Kennedy shooting a 3 in China? Y'all forgot Kennedy can shoot the 3.
Because listen, Kennedy, this is why I don't trust Jeff P. You should have had Kennedy back. It's like, come on, like, bruh, you're not trying to win right now then. And if you don't do it, them girls gonna leave. I'm telling you.
Run them lights up for us, please. Run them lights up.
So if listen, I've seen great GMs and I've seen a whole lot of bad GMs because I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. I done seen more bad than good. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't win that Super Bowl the next year when they did with Dungy, they were finna get destroyed. You were finna lose everything because Dungy brought us our identity. He brought us to where we were at. He brought us all these players. John Gruden, he won the Super Bowl, but Dungy he the one who built the house. He built the front lawn. He had the grass out there, had everything in the back.
You see what happened? You see what happened when Chucky got to do his own thing?
Yep.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened when Chucky got to do his own
Brooks
thing.
Got cut. Sapp got traded. John Lynch got let go. Disaster. Ran Cadillac Williams into the ground. You remember Cadillac? Auburn.
Did he? Look what he did at the Raiders. Nothing.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I done seen a lot of shit. Y'all don't understand. I've been supporting a bad franchise where we had the bags on our faces. So I know who's good and who's not. And Jeff right now about to make niggas put them bags over their faces if he don't get this shit together. I'm telling you, man. Listen, Tony Dungy brought that Pittsburgh to us, and ever since then we were successful. Soon as he left, we won that Super Bowl and went downhill. Tony up there in Indianapolis got a Super Bowl, built the defense to get to the Super Bowl. So
Tony was like, "I do this.
I do this."
It wasn't no fluke. It wasn't no fluke. I do this. This is what I do.
And you mean to tell
Tony Dungy?
And you mean
when you like that, no matter where you go,
it
end up like that.
And Auntie, and you mean to tell me Warren Sapp, Brooks, Lynch, all of them in the locker room, you mean to tell me Kennedy goddamn Carter is worse than them? Man, get out of here, dog.
Old Sapp was something else, wasn't he? Old Sapp was something else.
What? Man, Sapp was the dog. People finna beat Sapp ass every day. And you mean to tell me you can't handle Kennedy Carter?
The Warren Sapp that you see today, he's so reserved.
Oh yeah, reserved.
Woody wasn't, and he ain't even reserved at Colorado. He's still showing out. But so think about that. When I say Woody was like in Tampa, when he was that guy, remember Sapp was that dude.
Dude.
Okay, never mind. Y'all might not. Don't get me started about Warren Sapp.
And you could keep Kennedy Carter. And you had a locker room full of them compared to Kennedy. Bruh. I'm sorry. I can't relate to this dude. Yeah,
we shall see.
Right. Diana Taurasi. She broke. Listen, Diana Taurasi, back man, She worse than Kennedy Carter.
Crash Out? The original Crash Out?
The original Crash Out?
Oh my gosh.
But you can't
I'm so glad.
Kennedy Carter.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret too. Because I done seen a couple times in the chat when they like, hey, we love Mondays. We love the talking points. We giving y'all hella props. We had no idea what we was gonna talk about when we came up here.
We did just
cut the camera on and started talking.
we had
none of this shit was on the list.
We had a discussion before the show, and that discussion was wild.
We didn't know. We just cut the camera on and come up here and talk on Mondays. I put some pictures up on that thumbnail, and we cut the camera on and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And it's only we only supposed to talk for 1 hour. We're at 3 hours. We're at 3 hours and 15 minutes now.
Listen, me and Auntie, she hit me up. Yo, you on? Ready? She sent me the link. We going to work.
Hey, let's go. I'm motherfucking pressure. That's what Don Staley said.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Now we appreciate y'all pulling up and hanging out with us. We just talking.
Yeah, that's all we doing. But that's all I'm saying is that listen. You lost me as a GM. I'm sorry. Kennedy Carter is not no goddamn cancer. Like, I done seen cancers before. Like, she is a nun compared to some of the locker rooms that I was in and some of the locker rooms I've seen. Like, they was like, oh, well, she got in a fight or something. That's it?
That'd be killing me. Do y'all know? You can tell people that watch sports that didn't play no sports.
Yeah.
It's always a fight at practice in the locker room. It's always something back and forth that you got to work out as a team. That shit don't mean nothing.
Man,
hey, y'all finished fighting? Y'all finished fighting? Because we got to get to this game now. God damn it. Come on.
I done seen two dudes throw hands like damn near like you think they were enemies if you never seen them. Next day in practice, man, we kicking it. We all kicking it.
I had two teammates that fought like cats and dogs in the street, right?
Yeah.
You'd have thought they wouldn't sit next to each other on the bus. You know how that go. We get to the game, and the player on the other team says something to one of them. You think the other one didn't check the shit out of them? Who you talking to? They just was fighting. But we teammates. That's it. That's in-house. That shit always happen. And you take care of that type of shit.
And then you got to look at yourself as an organization. Why is it that she's so loved over there and all of her teammates, even her coach who just left, revere her, but y'all demonize her? So that means something wrong with your organization. It ain't nothing wrong with Kennedy Carter. That goes for Atlanta, that goes for the Sparks, and that goes for Chicago because she's loved overseas. They love her. Her teammates love her. So I don't get it. You got to show me something else. Because fights happen all the time. Disagreement.
Yeah, I was the one cussing out the coaches. We ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. That was me. I was acting up in practice.
I cuss coaches out too. I cuss coaches out too.
We ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that. Why you call that play? Hey, guess what? We had a game.
I was out there getting it in, doing what the coach asked me to do.
HD, we had a game where it was only 5 of us. We made a coach quit in the summer. We had a game. Listen. You know how you play summer league, and only 5 of us showed up. Only 5 of us showed up, and we playing 20-minute halves.
Right.
And we about 1 minute and 36 into the first half, and he's like, "Time out. You only get 1 half, man. Fuck you. Bet not nobody call timeout."
Right.
What's the conversation we having on the floor as team? Man, you better not call that timeout.
Right.
We gonna have a timeout in 10 minutes.
Right.
Man, fuck what he talking about.
Right.
Fuck what he talking about.
Right.
But yeah. Hey,
right.
He quit.
Yeah.
He quit. He was like, they not gonna call timeout. He quit to the point that we had some former varsity players that were playing at the JC that we was playing at and came down and finished coaching us. We didn't even know if he was gonna be out there to give us a ride home. He was so mad when he left up like that motherfucker. But we ended up winning that. We ended up winning that game, and we ended up all we wanted was for him to let us figure it out. It's only 5 of us. Nobody else is coming in. It's only 5 of us. Let us figure this out. And we demanded that and figured it out. We worked it out with him later and had some, strawberry shakes and shit at the McDonald's later on that evening. But in that moment, he quit and everything. He was like, the hell with y'all. And not nobody called no timeout out here. You hear me?
Quit. Listen.
It happens.
Listen, all I'm saying is we gotta stop. If you listen, we've got to stop taking everything that something happens and the player need to transfer, or the coach need to just quit, or bro, it's fine. Like, listen,
breathe.
Go get a Coke and a goddamn smile. Like,
breathe. They'll be back.
Listen, I done cuss my brother. Listen, if my brother was on here, tell you, man, HD, we talk shit all the time. We damn near came to fist fights. But after that, man, we chilling because that's what it is. Because people want to win, dog. People don't like losing. Y'all be coming up with these conspiracy theories. Niggas want to win at the end of the day. They don't give a damn. They want to win. I don't need no nigga.
You play the game to win.
Right. I don't care if you drop 50. Is we winning? Did we win? On defense, did you hold them?
Did we win? Because if we won the game, then we all gonna win when we hit social media, when we hit the club tonight, we all winners. Everybody checking for a winner. You know what I'm saying? How many you dropped? None, but we won. You hear me? None, but we won.
Listen,
everybody going home with somebody.
Sabrina went 1-for-19, and guess what? Do you think they remember that game? Nope. They remember this.
You talking about Anescu? You talking about the championship New York game?
They remember this.
Anescu went 1-for-19 and laid out in the floor as if she had hit the game winner. I said, girl, get up. What are you doing?
Exactly. But did anybody else remember? No. They gonna be like,
no. When she got to the club that night, she was a motherfucking champion.
Man, you was 1-19, but I won though, ho.
I'm a champion, bitch. I'm a champion, goddammit.
I won though.
I'm a winner, bitch. You know
run that shit.
That's how it go.
Man, what? I don't. Yeah, Danielle. 33, but you lost.
Points, but you still lost.
You ain't getting no love after that. I'm at the club like this. HD, man, you only have 5 points, nigga, but I set that screen to win the game, though.
In there, just like this. I'm in there. You know what I mean? What? Whoa. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm going to be partying like I dropped 33 in the win. You hear
me? Exactly. We won that shit.
We will. I'm going to be live for the LSU game, and we will have that on in the Discord as well.
That's what I'm doing.
Diana Crossy broke down the door.
What? Listen, broke down the door. She don't give a shit. She won. You know what I'm saying?
It was like, I'll fix that shit, man. Cash from
right. As good as Scholar was, nigga. Tarasi went like this. Hold on, ho. What you talking about, ho? What you said to me? What you said to me? What you said? Hold on. Does this make any goddamn sense, Scholar? See, that's what Jewel Lloyd should have done. You should have went like this with the middle finger. That's what you should have done, but you won a mama, man. She said, I won shit, though, mama. She said my championship was shit, mama. Crying like a little bitch.
No, I know she lost when she broke the door down. I'm saying, just pay for it. She ain't worried about me. Cash them out.
No, we're saying, but that shows me passion.
How much she wants to win.
Right, she wants to win. Like, you want to win. You don't want to lose.
Was that Shaq that punched the hole in the wall after the loss?
Hell yeah, Shaq punched a hole in the wall.
I think he punched a hole in the wall after the loss. I heard of players go in there and just tear up shit.
Listen, Shaq stories back in the day, man, he was breaking shit. He was crashing shit. Jerry West had to grab him, and Shaq was like, for a minute, damn, Jerry West strong. Stronger
than I thought with your old life.
Right. Jerry West won 1 championship, and you know what he said? I don't count that shit because I ain't beat the Celtics. And he won a championship, but he like
got to be the logo and everything.
Yep, I'm the logo, got an MVP. He took that MVP thing, threw it away, took that. I didn't win. I didn't beat the Celtics. I didn't win. I ain't shit. That's what he said.
Man, it didn't matter. That shit haunted him.
Yeah.
It haunted him.
Who you think they were like? You got Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell.
You think about all of the teams that he went and set up for success after that, as a GM and everything.
Oh, he beat.
But it didn't fill that hole. It didn't fill that hole from not beating the Celtics.
Correct.
The Celtics was the standard.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's the facts.
Gave us the Splash Brothers. Jerry gave us a lot of players. Jerry gave us a lot of teams.
What Kobe told y'all? Kobe told y'all, if I didn't beat the Celtics, I'm not a Laker. He said it.
Not a Laker.
I'm not a Laker.
You remember? I remember Kobe. Remember the Celtics beat our ass. We lost. They won. We was in Boston. And the confetti came down on Kobe. They blew us out to win it. And Kobe sat there in all of it and just took it in.
Yep.
When he got his chance at revenge, man, he took care of business.
Yep. And then what he said, yeah, just like he said, well, what does this do with your legacy? Like, shit, I got one more than Shaq.
Hey, shit, you see what Shaq and Kobe said down? Shaq said, when I seen you get that, I tore my house up. I tore the goddamn screen off the wall.
I know you did.
And I know you did, and I believe it. Oh, get this shit out of here. This motherfucker went and got another one.
And then he said, you know what? Nothing makes me more proud that I got 5 and you got 4.
Nothing.
Shaq says it's time to go because I'm finna fight this nigga, right?
Man, you gonna make me try to go play again,
right?
Man, listen,
right.
And that's the competitive fire. That's why we watch.
Exactly.
For the people that want to win that bad, I'll tear my whole house up.
Exactly.
He got one more than me.
Yeah. And then that's the facts. That's the facts. And I'm saying it's like we got to start waking up, man, and start praising winners. We need to get back to praising winners. We're not praising winners anymore. Like y'all, you got like Isaiah Thomas had to come out and was like about what Lonzo was saying. Like, damn, like last time I checked, Kobe won 5, and you basically saying because he missed the most shots, like he ain't shit. Like Isaiah, like nigga, that nigga won 5. He won 5. Like, where's the respect? You going off of a record?
Zeke don't get no respect though. Anyway.
Yeah, he don't get no respect, and he got 2.
They be trying to play Isaiah like he came after Michael. He's a made man when Michael got here. And he had to tell him, Michael Jordan isn't my competition. He got to come through me.
Right.
My competition was Larry and Magic, and I beat them.
Yes.
And if y'all need to know, I beat Larry, I beat Magic, and I beat Michael.
He beat them.
Is he the only one?
He beat them.
Is he the only one? Stop playing. And if he wasn't hurt, if he wasn't hurt, he was a 3-peat type of dude.
Oh, they were.
We won't get into the wrist and all of that.
Right.
We won't get into the wrist and all of that.
But that's the facts. It's like we're not praising winners. We're going by stats, and that is what is losing me. Like you're talking bad about a person who went through the gauntlet, got to the chip. That I'm putting that person on my list high because they just showed me through all the adversity we went through. We still kept our composure and we still got this championship. But you gonna put somebody who puts up all these points and lose all the time, you're gonna glorify them over a champion? You lost me. You lost me.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I
don't care. I don't care. He averaged 50 points. And the thing I'm gonna ask is, what did they win?
Yeah.
What did they win?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Don't talk about the bum ankle, Andre. You're getting too deep now. You're getting too deep. They're gonna have to Google that man hopping around on the ankle. Ankle. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly, L Bean. Listen, this is an era participation trophies. Like, this is the participation trophy awards. That's all it is. That's all it is now.
All you got to do is show up. Oh no, It's not no individual accomplishment, Joe. It ain't no individual. It's not no individual accomplishment. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're making people like when you win and you're the leader of that team winning. Like Michael Jordan wasn't the leader of the team in North Carolina, but he hit the shot to send them home to make the win.
He was still Mike Jordan.
He was still Mike till he hit the shot.
Then he became Michael.
Right. So
the thing about and I know he's not your GOAT. I know he's not your GOAT. But what I think people don't realize about Michael is he was the last one that really had to earn it first.
He was. I agree.
He's the last one that had to earn it first. He didn't get his money until he had proven himself a winner. after he proved himself a winner, he got his big money deal. Now they handing out big money deals for what you might do when you get to college. I mean, when you get to the league.
Yep.
Yeah, James Worthy dropped 28 that game.
Oh, James Worthy a dog.
Don't win games or championship. Oh yeah, James. They don't talk about James enough.
Yeah, James.
Second best point guard behind Magic. I don't know. Steph got a few of them.
Yeah, Steph got a few of them too. So
yeah, Steph got a few of them.
It depends on how you look
about that.
Steph. If you look at Steph, it's what you look, but Steph got more. But Zeke was a hell of a point guard. Because during that era, you was either Magic or Zeke. That's all it was. You was Magic or you was Zeke at the point.
Yeah, Jew, I don't know who you saying. Put who on the team like Fresno State, but they still be high on your list. I don't know who you talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
James Worthy was your favorite player Laker up until 1987. Man, I mean, it was James was there, and Coop was there, B. Scott was there. They call Curry a point guard. They call him a point guard. I think of him as a scorer.
Yeah, he's
I think of him as a guard, but they try to call him a point guard.
Draymond's the floor general on that team. So, but Curry
and the engine.
Without the engine, but without Curry, it's like that. Especially that last championship, man. He put Boston
without 30. Oh man, he did. But you know who helped him get there to put Boston to bed? They don't talk about Wiggins.
Yep, Wiggins.
Absolutely.
Wiggins did what he did. Yeah.
Well, Wiggs. Yeah, Curry combo guard.
Yeah, Curry combo guard. He didn't win in college.
He didn't.
No, he didn't win in college.
Yes, he has 4.
But he has 4 now. He was a piece that could get you a championship.
No, we don't win in 2022 without Wiggins.
No, not without Wiggins. Wiggins' defense.
Wiggins' defense was crazy. But see, they play Wiggins like he wasn't the number 1 pick.
Right.
They play him like he wasn't the number 1 pick, like a deserving number 1 pick. LeBron just didn't want to play with a youngster. But no, Wiggins was him coming out of college.
Yeah, Wiggins was supposed to be on with Kyrie. That's who they were going to pair him with, and then LeBron.
And that would have been a good pairing. That would have been a great pairing. LeBron should have that up. That would have been a great pairing.
Yeah, Kyrie would have enhanced the Wiggins game. Wiggins' game would have been off the charts. He would have ran it off the charts easy. But Auntie Juju, yeah, he didn't win in college and stuff. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about winners because they won in college. So they should be the first ones to be looked at first because they won. So they're coming in with a mindset of, okay, I know what I can add to a team. I know how I can help a team win. That's the attitude you need. That's not saying that Juju's not a great player. That's not saying Caitlin wasn't a great player. I'm just saying that there's other players that are like trying to be them and drop all these points, but they're not getting their team past the conference, the conference standings and all of that shit. They're just flashes in the pan. So that's all I'm saying.
They aren't.
So,
but they aren't. I don't know, but they aren't what?
Right.
I don't know. Man, we've been talking for 3.5 hours. I got to let you get to some part of your day. What you got?
I'm gonna be watching the game tonight. Rams and the Vikings. I got the Rams for the upset by I say by 3. I say 21-18.
Okay. 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 All right. Yeah, that's fine. We were still live. We wrapping up now. Are you watching LSU Vandy? Do you got a pick in that one? I think LSU should blow Vandy.
Come on TV? I think come on TV, don't it? Or no?
Yeah, I think it might be on SEC Plus. One of them two.
Okay.
Either way, I have it on the.
I got LSU in that game by 10. I say 68 to 58.
Okay, yeah. And that's funny. They got the line at 9.5. Not bad. Line at 9.5.
Shit, I was right about the SC. I said yesterday, SC by 15, baby, or more. I was
Shaq Lanier or something over there. I don't know. Yeah, it's on SEC Network, y'all. Thank you. I've been horsing around. Yeah, it's on SEC Network at 7:00. Tonight's game is another blowout. Yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching and calling the game tonight. Let's go. Cut to Ish Real Talk Sports. We'll be live for that. As always, man, I salute to you. Monday's so fun. We never know where the conversation's gonna go.
Hey, it's gonna
no matter
go
how
somewhere.
great you are, you can't do it alone. You need them role players around you. Those that want chips to help you win something. You better believe it, but
yeah.
I think MJ got picks, so I'll be back with some picks here real quick. We got LSU coming up, and then I'm trying to get a conversation with Juju on some hoops before Juju gets out of here. So either before the game or after the game, which I'm gonna try to catch up with Juju because I know there is. We did get to have check ball. We up this morning because I wasn't feeling well, and then Juju's traveling tomorrow, so I definitely want to get a check ball. We up and check in with Juju before she gets out of here for her trip. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try to coordinate all of that. Ladder challenge coming up. Gotta coordinate. Mike had to go get Rodman, Pip, Kerr, and others.
But hold up though. Rodman was you're right. Rodman was a 2-time champion and was playing with the bad boys. Yeah.
Yeah, already. I called him Prince and Prince Rodman when he used to prance up and down the court. Remember how he used to just run as a Piston before he did all of that? Yeah, we ready for Unrivaled. We are ready for Unrivaled. Yeah. The Chicago Sky have extended a restricted qualifying offer to
and you forgot non-dribbling ass Dana too.
You want to get the good news and the bad news all at the same time.
Hell yeah, because I got it that way.
I don't know. Dante Reeves is saying something to you. I don't know what happened. Something about a demonetization or something. Apology to you about demonetization.
Dante, the thing about me, Dante, I respect you because, man, you take a cussing out and then you come back. Everybody else ain't built like that. But you family, though, Dante. Everybody family come to my channel. If you can't take the cuss out, then like my grandma say, get your ass out my house. That's it. Like, it's nothing personal. That's how I am in real life. What y'all get here is me in real life. That's just... I got cussed out.
This ain't no acts.
My sister cussed me out the other day, and I'm a grown ass man, pay my bills, take care of shit. But that's my sister. That's mama. That's my other mama. So hey, it is.
Cussing outs happen. The cussing outs happen, but it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. And our channels ain't for everybody. If you're here, we love y'all.
It's not love y'all, but hey,
yeah. Camille Pierre go get this work tonight. I hope it don't get chippy. I hope nobody got to smack Camille. Yeah, it's gonna be chippy. It's gonna be chippy.
Carmela said I didn't want to mention Dana because I want to speak it. I don't want to speak it. I'm sorry.
You open that they change their mind. That it's a mistake sometime down. That they get it. That they correct this thing.
Oh yeah, Andre, we rock with you too, man.
Oh yeah, we rock with everybody that rock with us. We not doing first level thinking, and we not doing stupid shit.
No.
Period.
No.
That's just how it is.
And Auntie says hasn't thrown more than 2 shoes at me on the show. So I'm good today.
Yeah, I ain't throwing no shoes today. Let me see. Sweet Lips is not sure to Y'all know now joining the conversation is at 9:00. Y'all pull up and talk to him about whether or not he gonna be Sweet Lips. He done told y'all already. He ain't no Sweet Lips.
Right.
But y'all, this has been absolutely fun. Looking forward to doing it to you. Oh my God, pause. Doing it with you next week, nephew. On Monday. Oh, hit him with the J.O. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.